Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Ogre Battle 64. In the last episode, we did quite a bit of area investigation in the Azure Plains. We picked up a stone golem, some fairies, back from Mount Ithaca, and some dragons, an earth dragon and a red dragon. And because they were a level below anything else in our army, we spent a good amount of time trying to level them by doing neutral encounters. And at the same time, we attempted to fix some of the alignment issues our army was having at the time. These issues have been more or less addressed now, and I think we are now on the right path in terms of our army. Speaking of our army and paths, we came over here to Mount Keryoleth. This was an optional area. We did not have to do this area since we had done the Azure Plains. This is the next mission that we have to do, and I think this is the last mission for this chapter. In which case this ends, this battle becomes unavailable, and you are moved into Chapter 3 once we complete this. I'm pretty sure that's the way this works. But the makers of this game probably completely underestimated the desire to get as much stuff as possible. We need all the numbers via gear or experience points or alignment shifting and goth. All those numbers got to be correct. They have to go up or down, and we need more of them or less of them depending upon what we're doing. And so we came over here and cleared out Mount Keryoleth as well. I suppose we can look at it that Lotus was advancing on the Azure Plains, and we decided to withdraw from that area back to Mount Keryoleth to reach Wessetus instead. So that's how we'll play it. At least I'll tell myself that's why we just defeated a bunch of goblins and ogres that were over here when we arrived. We found some pretty strong groups. We lost 2 units during these battles. One because my army got confused and decided to attack something they shouldn't have attacked. Lotaeri, looking at you, really wanted to kill that knight because he was low hit points. I appreciate the desire to get the last hit, but really, Lotaeri, you should never have done that. Should have gone after the Diane twice. You would have actually probably survived had you done that. In any case, we also encountered our first cockatrice unit over there, a Freya with 2 cockatrices. This will not be the first time we encounter that. We miraculously did not get petrified, and I did not create an army to deal specifically with it. I just created an army that might have been able to kill the Freya, had I actually positioned Bruno on the same side that Gina was located on to eliminate its leader. But we never had to worry about it, so that really worked out for us. A really lucky Lempedra that did just enough damage to kill one of the cockatrices made the battle easy, and then we wiped out the rest. Not so bad. We discovered that Mount Keryoleth is also home to, a ruin. You know, everyone, we didn't actually I just remembered for the lore, we didn't actually look at this information for these areas. So I am going, once I'm done with this introduction, which I think I'm done with now, I'm going to append reading that lore to the last part 17. This is part 18. Okay. Well, let me do that right now. Alright, I'll be right back, everyone, with some army organization. Give me a second. Alright, guys. Let's go ahead and do some army organization. I have, as usual, went through and done now the item assignments for all our squadrons. I am leaving a... What's it called? The stone? What's the stone? What are the stones called? What are the stones called? Revive Stone. I'm leaving a Revive Stone on Bruno. He will be the one to deal with cockatrice groups that are led by a Freya in the future, since those armies consist of a Freya and 2 cockatrices, and since we fought one, we should anticipate fighting another one in every area we go to. This is not a true statement. That won't happen, but we should be prepared in case it does. And so that way we have the capability to unpetrify someone in this army while we deal with that unit leader. Oop, and I can see I don't quite have everything attached. Let's get something else added to Dio. I have no heal packs. You know what, Dio? I'm going to give you a Revive Stone too. I'm going to give a revive stone to everyone who has an extra spot at this moment, because I don't have extra heal packs. So these armies may end up fighting cockatrices at some point. Actually, viewer, we'll be farming cockatrices in this episode, because they're present on this map, and I want more scrolls of discipline, which we know they drop. So we're going to be fighting them. So this is going to be interesting when we do the area investigation for Mount Keryoleth. And I would like to get 3 to 5 scrolls so we can adjust Katrata and Gemrock's alignments. We can try to get our clerics to be priests. Alright, so let's stop babbling. Let's go ahead now and see what items I picked up in the last episode. What did we earn? And more importantly also, I guess we should go to sell item. What do we not want anymore? We don't need as many iron helms. We don't need as many bandanas. We don't need so many plumed helmets. For our weaponry, we will sell a short sword. We'll sell a short bow. Even though I don't think I need 3 extra Archwands, I will keep them anyway. Until we have our tier 3 units, and then we can begin selling off stuff. For the most part, viewer, we are completely done with soldiers. I do not intend to ever take any of them with me again. We are done. We will actually have additional squadrons given to us for free as we play. There's going to be one in particular that is led by a very incredible red-headed girl, and I want added to our army. And she comes with, I think, 4 Freyas. We also have a chance to have someone very close to Magnus join us. I think he comes with 2 Cataprax and 2 Dianes. But I'm not sure I'm going to actually go through with having him join our adventure, as it were. We should keep the spellbooks. We don't need so many round shields. We can sell a few of those. It's always good to do some cleanup on your inventory. So right now, I realize, holy crap, we have a second dragon shield. We should get that attached to someone, for example. I didn't realize we had an extra one of those. We can sell some of this leather armor. We arguably don't need the plate armor. Right, this is used for knights, Tim, not for cataprax. We'll hold on. We'll sell one of it. Hold on to the rest of it. I like doing this inventory management because it tells me how far I've come since we started this adventure as well. We don't need so many rosaries. That's weird to sell them. You just donate them. We still have the bloody emblem, right? We still want to be able to make a vampire, and we're going to want a lich in our army eventually, but we can't get those yet. We need a special staff, I think, or item for the lich, a helmet, and we need the outfit for the vampire. We haven't gotten those yet. We'll sell a few more heal seeds. We don't need so many, at least not at this point. And we're going to be getting more of them as we kill creatures in the world. It is very tempting to sell off the quickness stones and crystals of precision, but I think you're going to see me pull off another, not a Black Knight, but you're going to see me pull off another unit upgrade right here if I'm lucky. Alright, so that's inventory management. We have a staff, we have some scale mail, and we have a shield. So the first thing we're going to do, though, is go this time to class change. Because Sheen, I'll be very surprised if at level 17, he can't become, yep, a Raven. I kind of would prefer him to be a Volten. But Raven is going to be, because it's a better version of what he is. He gets better stat growth, and he's got the alignment for it. We can then immediately re-equip his gear, giving him back an Axe of the Worm, giving him... Actually, I don't think he has better... Oh, yeah, giving him back scale mail armor. Perfect! Okay, so... Next. This is what I checked at the end of the last episode, everyone. You might not be able to see it, but that little slider is slightly smaller for our girls, which means we've got a girl who is an upgraded girl. We can make a Diana. And it's Lisa, our first level 18 character. I did not realize she was so dedicated to the cause, but she's the only one currently who can do it. This is very promising, though. It tells me that probably Cassandra could become one. In fact, now that we have a Diana, we can check it. And as you can see, apparently I was also a little incorrect. Her alignment doesn't really need to be neutral. It can be a little more evil aligned. Or rather, not evil, sorry, chaotic aligned. And so we probably need a level on Cassandra to get her to have the stats she needs. She's very close to getting it. Just one more neutral encounter will level her to 18. So we'll try to make that happen. And if she still doesn't have it, I will use our champion statue on her to give her another level on the chance that actually gives her the stats she needs. But right now, Lisa is our only, well, our second upgraded girl. Aisha was the first. Perfect. Ooh, she looks, I love her. She looks beautiful. I love her hair. Yeah, look at that. They really liked redheads. Alright, anyway, so the Yitavel is what she comes with by default, so I'm glad we have so many of them, that we killed those platinum dragons so long ago. She can wear scale mail, but it doesn't seem to do anything for her, so I won't really worry about this very much. About changing her gear. And as for her helmets, I'm looking over at her defense stats and her offense stats. What's up above her, the hard leather armor. I see no reason actually to give her anything. The stats change down below for different helmets, but no, she'll be okay. Cool. Does that change the items this unit can carry? It does not. Okay. Oh, does it change, by the way, what Saradin can carry? No. Okay. Next. That mail slider is smaller to me, which means I think we can probably promote someone else new. We have a ninja master, and there's only one ninja that I can think of who's been with us since the start who would probably qualify for that, and yes, indeed, it is Grumbly. Congratulations, Grumbly, on promoting to Ninja Master. You just barely have the alignment for it, and you already have most of this gear. Awesome. You have better stat growth now at the front rank. Oh! What the heck? Really? You apparently also get 3 attacks on the front rank when you're a Ninja Master. I never realized that. Really? My opinion of the ninja has dramatically changed suddenly. I thought it was 2 attacks anywhere, with the back rank being AoE magic. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Well, you will now shred things to bits up there, Grumbly. I like that change a lot. Now, you might have seen we had other paladins that are possible now, too. Let's go take a look. How many more paladins do we have? 2 more potential paladins. Reynold can become one. And right now is when you begin to realize how important it was that we actually hold on to money. Paladins are one of, if not the most expensive class to create, because you have to buy a bunch of holy weapons and boulder gear. And even if you give them a different sword, they must still have access to the holy sword. It doesn't matter that we're not going to have him use it, that we're going to give Reynold this ice blade instead. We have to have one holy sword per paladin, effectively. And what that means is that it's at least 400 goth to make a paladin, because the holy swords cost, if I recall correctly, 400 goth to, to create. We have another paladin, and I am pretty sure that's this guy. Yep, Raphael. Oh, no! His alignment is wrong. He needs more lawful alignment. Okay, so I have a plan for him, then. Temporarily, we will swap Raphael and Reynold. This army over here is leaning heavily lawful, which is leaning lawful, which is better than Remy's group, which is neutral leaning lawful. And so we're gonna put Reynold here to help Paladine out a bit more, while we move Raphael here to get his alignment bumped more to lawful. There we go. Now we still have another Paladin, though. It's Ivanhoe. It's gotta be Ivanhoe. It is Ivanhoe. Alright, another 660 goth for this. Okay, and we give him some different gear. So he had a Balder shield. We'll get that back again. And I think that's all I care about. He did not have a different weapon. He was still using a blessed sword. And I think that's all at the moment. So I'm super excited to see so many people now beginning to level up. It means we are getting very close to others leveling up. Being Black Knights or what have you. Oh, you know what? We have someone else who can be a Beastmaster. Who else can be a Beastmaster? Yeah, I know Ultra can be, but that's not who I... Clifford can be a Beastmaster. Oh, that's interesting. That's not in your future, though. Oh, crap. But I need to now... I just need to check something on... I can't check it on Clifford. His alignment. I need to be very careful with his alignment, because an enchanter has to kind of be neutral. We can't let him fall too much to chaos. Okay, I think we still have that wand, a staff, and another dragon shield to get attached to people. Ansible will take the dragon shield. The staff is an interesting one, right? It's a Harverslag. Actually, since Julie benefits from it, and she has air affinity, which I think this helps out with, so let's give this to her. She'll cast her fireballs a little more effectively. We could give her the fur coats also, but I'm gonna hold on to the fur coats and not give them to our girls at the moment. That's not true. We're gonna give Shannon one of the fur coats because it helps her damage, but then the last fur coat I would like to hold on to, because we'll need it if we want to, well, make a siren? We're probably 3 levels away from a siren. We'll give it to Charlotte after all. Never mind. Change of heart there. Alright, let me double check to make sure that everyone who can wield hammers is using our Axes of the Worm. I'm pretty sure everyone who can is. They do more damage than flame flails, although the damage is earth-based, not fire-based. Okay, so I think that's it for army organization now, everyone. Although I want to talk a little bit about our squadrons for a tiny bit before we move on to area exploration, which I'm not going to do tonight. Tonight is 11:30 p.m., August 21st, 2022, when I'm recording this part, and I'm about to go to bed. Hopefully I'll actually fall asleep as well. we're going to earn one more squadron, at the very least, as a gift, if we choose the right path to go to in Chapter 3. We will gain Europa, a guardian of Mother Birth. I'm getting that wrong. That's not what she is, but I don't remember what she is. And she comes with, as I mentioned, I think 4 Freyas in her army. So that's a free squadron. We will earn the other Zenobians as well. Debonair, Destin, and Gilbert, I think is his name, depending upon how our Chaos Frame rating is. That's 3 more people joining us. We have a lifelong friend of Leia who will join us at some point, and might end up being our first Siren. It's a 4th person. We have the person close to Magnus, who I think we will see in the next episode, who will join us. He has a squadron as well, if I want it, which I'm thinking I'm not going to take it. I think there might be 1 or 2 other people that offer to join. I always feel compelled to field squadrons that I have. I feel too guilty not doing it, and as you've seen, there's more and more enemy armies present on the battlefield, so much so that every single squadron I have can see battle at some point during the scene. Why I'm bringing this up is because we're also short 2 dragons. We do not have the Thunder Dragon, and we don't have the Ice Dragon either. And I'm thinking we're out of space in our army for everything. We have to begin making choices of units that will simply not fit, because I don't want to have 20 different squadrons going forward. That's just too many. I really just want there to be 15, in which case we're 1 away from that, and we have at least 2 more squadrons to expect. So here's the plan. We're going to start discharging folks that I don't intend on using. And by folks, I mean people who are not named after you. So I will probably wait until we have Europa with us to begin doing this. So there should be time, by the time this video gets uploaded to my YouTube channel, for you guys who might be watching this and have not yet said you wanted a unit in this army to say if you want one or not, and say what you want to get it named after you, because once we get Europa, I'm going to start getting rid of folks, because our army's too damn big. And I don't need it to be as big as it is. Alright, I want a worm, we don't have a worm. I want the Thunder Dragon, we have Europa's army joining us, and we've got 3 more Zenobians. At the very least, we have all of that to still worry about. This doesn't even include, like, a Lich, getting the Princess and Dragoon unit, which we're just going to have to try to make units we already possess out here somewhere into those special units that we don't have yet. So there's a lot of work to be done here, but I also don't want there to be a lot of armies to do that work with. I think it would be just too much. So keep that in mind going forward, that you're going to see me making some choices to who I'm keeping and who I'm getting rid of. There might be another army that we currently have who loses a skeleton to get a dragon later on, for example. It's just... Actually, it would be a skeleton and another unit to make room for a dragon, so we will make those decisions going forward. Alright, now with all that babbling done, I'm going to put a cut here. I'm going to go get some sleep. And I'll be back to do the area investigation for Mount Keryoleth. So give me a few seconds, everyone. Good evening, everyone. I'm back. I've just eaten dinner an hour ago. Oh, man. Oh, it's so good. Blood sugar levels, though. So tired after I eat sometimes. That sticky rice from the Chinese store is so delicious. All I want to do is just eat so much rice. Alright, I'm with ya. We're back. Let's do this area investigation. This is going to be a pretty much as we used to do it, by the way, here. We're going to spend 10 days here. I don't intend to recruit anything new in Mount Keryoleth. Assuming there's no, like, thunder dragons here, or blue dragons, we're going to skip any recruitment. We're just going to kill them. Even if there are thunder dragons here, we'll recruit one and see what level it is. And unless it's level 16, I don't think I'm interested in recruiting it. We'll get higher level thunder dragons down the line, I think. Maybe we'll level it. We'll see. Let's get to it. I'm not intending to spend more than 10 days this time doing area investigation, and no farming of creatures for experience points, unless we get a thunder dragon, in which case we'll have to figure out what we're doing then. Okay, so let's see what's here. The townspeople have informed us that goblins and cockatrices inhabit the area. Oh, wait, goblins? That's interesting. Can you recruit goblins? I guess you can. I forgot about the cockatrices. I'm completely wrong. We're staying here for like a month. we need scrolls of discipline. And cockatrices drop them. And we need them to fix some of the... Well, not to fix. I think our alignment issues have been ironed out. But I would love, absolutely love to have Katrata and Gemrock be priests before we step into the next mission. And they're going to need some alignment adjustment for that. That means scrolls of discipline. I forgot to use our... stat increasing items too. We'll do that when we get back to army organization after the area exploration. Alright, I'm babbling. Totally wrong. We're staying here for a month. Bruno and probably Belduke are going to be slaughtering as many cockatrices as they possibly can. So that we can get scrolls of discipline. Mature dragons were spotted in the area as well. They would be a nice addition to our army. As long as there's not thunder dragons. I don't care what type they are. We can, even if the thunder dragons, we can get that. We can get them later. We also need to spend some money on more heal packs because I don't have the amount of them I thought. I don't have the amount of them I want. We're gonna buy a whole nother 7 of these. I want every single squadron to have one in case they take so much damage. The enemy will start using heal packs as well in the future. Very soon, if I recall correctly. But in Chapter 3, they absolutely will start using them. So we're going to need to start adding these to our own armies as well. And as I mentioned before, start eventually fading out the heal leaves. Okay, so Magnus. So you're going to walk around and visit all the different towns. Let's see if we go here next. Alright, and we need some people to head out there to get some experience points. Without killing cockatrices, though. Let's see. So, Fordham? I'm guessing goblins are in the forests. The cockatrices are in the mountains. Oh, that would put thunder dragons in the barrens. Unless the goblins show up there. Guess we'll find out together. Fordham, let's have you do something like this to start. We're also looking for loot. I don't think I got all the loot from this area, so we will want to double check to make sure that we did. Bumba. We're going to head up here like this. I'm guessing that all these different areas also still have hawkmen present on them, adventuring on the roads. Magnus is out, Fordham is out. Clifford, let's get you out as well. I have certain people written down here who need some battles, probably because they have a unit that is level 15 in their army, and I would like everyone to be level 16 before we do the next scene. Lotaeri and Remy, both of you guys are heading out here as well. I think Shrike needs to level up a little bit, which is why you're here. Let's send you across the bridge as well, Lotaeri. And then Remy comes out, and that is all the people I've written down who I want to be out area exploring for loot and random battles. However, We know that there's cockatrice here. So, let's get Bruno out. We need mountains for them, right? We totally found a cockatrice in a mountain last time. Where is a good mountain? That's probably a good mountain. Let's head over there. So, Bruno, you'll head through the woods to get there. And another group that can absolutely kill a cockatrice would be Ultra and or Belduke. We'll try... We should probably try both of their groups, honestly. Well, they don't need the experience points. It would have let me split up the battles. And so I don't level too much. It's not my intention, viewer, to level myself up to, like, level 50 in this game before the next scene or anything of that sort. I don't want to be over-leveled for the next encounter. So, I do have, like... In the last episode, during the area investigation, we spent a ton of time fighting. Because I really wanted the Stone Golem and the 2 dragons to at least be level 15 before we did this scene. I don't like having a large spread of levels in my army. I prefer everyone being roughly the same level. This way I can anticipate as well when they'll be tiering up to a new type of unit. Either through stat increases and then a fight in the terms of our Hellhound or our Griffin. Or just getting better and eventually being able to purchase the equipment for other characters. I don't like having people that are also super low level because they lower level than what I'm anticipating the enemy levels will be in a scene. Because they're not going to hit very often. They'll do less damage. They'll take more damage. And so I want to make sure that everyone is roughly the same level. It's also why I don't intend to use too many more squadrons. Because then I have to begin training entire squadrons multiple times in between episodes. I don't want to do that. The world doesn't exist to please the human race. That is something we tend to forget. Back in the old days, we had no problem coexisting with fairies or monsters. We not only drove them from their homes, but we exploited them for our war machine. What are you talking? We don't ever exploit fairies. Often. For our war machine. We have used them, though, because they're good. You hang around fairies, they're cute. You know, you begin having lawful thoughts. I don't quite understand how it works myself, but apparently it helps people be lawful. If we continue to do this, God will visit his wrath upon us. Look, okay? Most people don't put fairies in their armies because they view them as being extraordinarily weak. I actually think fairies are a decent unit because of their power-up. Their power-up can be very strong if they put it on the correct target. Okay, let's see. What are we doing with you now, Magnus? Let's have you visit all the cities. You'll go up here next. Form didn't find anything. Let's go ahead and rest you. Okay, so let's see. So what am I doing now? So actually, I have my comment section up from parts 15, and I'd like to read a big comment that I saw Dennis make like an hour ago. So I'm gonna go and cut the recording really quick so I can pull that up. Give me a second. Alright, I'm back. Alright, so, let's see. First off, Bumba, let's go ahead and rest ya. Oh, okay. We have a bunch of little stuff we have to do first before I can read your comment, Dennis. Give me a few seconds here. Cliff... no, this is me. What am I... Oh, Do I want to be in the mountains? We will not kill a cockatrice unless our Pumpkinhead goes after it goes. But we can try, I suppose, going up over the mountain to the city over there. Alright, so, Dennis says there are a lot of problems with mobile games. Oh, right, that's right. I was mentioning that I've never played a mobile game, and I was curious of what you guys would thought about them. I think, Dennis, I asked you in particular what there was about mobile games that made people turn like not so interested in them. I've never heard any good thing about a mobile game. Well, I'm sure there are some which are fun, but I've got my computer right here. It's a gaming computer, and I'd rather play the games on this computer than any mobile game. Dennis says there are a lot of problems with mobile games. Small touchscreen limitation and not allowing large user interfaces. Ads, even for non-free games. Oh, what the heck? How does that even work? I literally cannot understand ads in a video game. I've never experienced that before. I guess you're playing a game, and after you, like, what? You play, like, for a little bit where you complete a stage? You get an ad? Probably advertising. Is it, like... what is that even like? I don't even know. I suppose I should also come clean and admit that I've been running ad blockers on my Brave browser for the past, like, 5 years, and I don't know what commercials are any longer. Up on YouTube. That's probably bad. I probably should enable the commercials so people get paid. But I hate commercials, and I don't put them on any of my videos, and I don't want to watch them. I'm never gonna buy any of them, and they tend. I'm going on a huge tangent here, Dennis. I'm so sorry, and I hate all the commercials that get shown. Many of them have politics in them, and it's just awful. I'm not gonna watch them ever again. So no, I'm not gonna take off my uBlock Origin or my other ad blockers I run. Ooh, a wild goblin. No, a wild dragon. It's a green dragon. I'm so sorry, green dragon. But unless you get to go, you're dead. That's interesting. This will be a level 15 green dragon, I suspect. I mean, the experience will tell me. Yes. Yep. 5 characters killing a unit that is 1 level below them if they're level 16. And it's a big unit. That's 16 experience points. Okay, that's nice. Some free heal seed. Microtransactions. Oh, I could just assume that some of the ads you get for the mobile games involve microtransactions for that game, don't they? Unlocking new characters, unlocking equipment. They probably limit the amount you can play for. I've heard mobile games do that, in which case you can probably purchase something to let you play the game for longer. That's just... I don't like any of what I'm saying at the moment. That sounds really, Once again, I think I used this word in the past. I'll use the word greedy. Oh, Belduke, you also get to kill an Earth Dragon. You guys are not supposed to kill Earth Dragons. You guys are out here to kill, cockatrices. It better run away right now, or we're killing it with this. Oh, or we're not! Okay. There was a chance for that to paralyze an enemy. Plasma Ball paralyzes. Dark Fire powers down. And I forget what the Air Bane ability is. Well, we're still going to walk in the woods, because there's encounters we can have here. Let's get you to the mountain tip there. Man, we're getting lots of random encounters out here. That's pretty good. I like this. We're not killing this goblin. It's probably going to run away. I don't particularly care for goblins very much. We don't have any in our army, but I view them about the same usefulness as I view soldiers or Amazons at this point in the game. The good news about there being goblins in the woods is that does give me the chance to get alignment up on a few units. Maybe we'll... Now that you've leveled Strike Lottery, I think we can probably pull you back home after we visit this one city. And we'll have a unit head out here who wants some more positive alignment instead. Ultra, you're heading to the mountains. We want to kill cockatrices. Fordham, we can rest. Games that just... Des continues. Games that just make you wait for something to complete, etc. Oh, wow. Timers, right? The game only... You can do something, but only so many, like, once per so many hours have elapsed. Like growing seeds or something, or crops or something of this sort, I'm guessing is the way that works. Or you're only allowed to gain so much experience points, and there's a cap on it. You can't gain anything else until the next day. Because they want you getting addicted to the game, right? Is that the way that works? They know you'll want the numbers to go up over and over and over again, and so they try to get you that way. That's interesting. I don't like that. There's a better word to describe these practices, but I can't think of what it is. There are many ruins like the one in Keryoleth. We don't know who, when, or why they were built, though. History has forgotten. And one lady was mentioning this very fact with the Bomolkans, right? If there was no history of their culture or their kingdom in existence, eventually people might forget that they had one to begin with. Dennis continues with, I am also almost never playing mobile games because there's no reason to play on mobile when I'm near a computer. That's just exactly what I was saying too. Unless the game is really good, I mean, I'm sure there's been probably some mobile to PC ports that have been done. I wonder if they're any good. I can't think of any that I've played. Please don't get us caught up in your war. I don't give a damn about your revolution. Just leave me alone. Let me live in peace. This was the same guy earlier who mentioned he didn't want us around here. Good for him. I mean, he's sticking his guns. He does not want war at his doorstep. And to be fair, I can't blame him. No one probably wants that. Well, except the ones who are interested in the cause of why the war is being waged. Belduke, you two head out here. Dennis continues with, the only type of games that are worth checking out on mobile are games that use mobile exclusive functionality, like drawing on touchscreen or detecting tilt with gyroscope. Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. I wouldn't have thought... You know, I think there's a few board games where, like, some aspect of it takes place on or using a cell phone. Like, you have to call some fake numbers or something like that, or you're supposed to take pictures, or there's something you're supposed to scan with your cell phone in the game. I've heard a few of these things exist. That sounds like that's a neat idea to use the technology that is out here. Okay, so I guess not every single aspect of mobile gaming sounds like it's bad. Just some of the practices some companies do are bad, and the cell phone is not the most ideal platform to play games on. It's like when I was so I've been a PC Master Race guy my whole life because I grew up with a PC, and the idea of, I mean, it's not accurate at all what I'm going to say, I think, but it's accurate for me, so I'm going to say it anyway. I couldn't get used to playing FPS games with a controller. It felt so unnatural to me. The precision that I have with a mouse and keyboard just is unmatched by a gamepad. But that might be because that's also what I grew up using. There's probably quite a few people who've grown up using a gamepad, probably playing Halo or what have you, and are phenomenal with them. But I can't imagine if you put a really good player with a mouse and keyboard up against someone with a controller, there wouldn't be a contest. Or the edge would still go to the mouse and keyboard player. It's just so precise. They'd have to add some floatiness in to the mouse and keyboard, I think, to probably equalize them. I bring this up only because what I'm trying to get at here is that phones are not the best way to play probably any game. You use them because they're there, they're accessible, so you can grab it whenever you would like. But generally, if you want to play video games, I would imagine that the PC or even the consoles these days are pretty decent too, right? I have the last console I bought, viewer, just as a reminder, was a Nintendo Wii. The original Nintendo Wii, not the Wii U or whatever is out there these days. Or the Switch? Is that even a Wii? I don't even know. I don't have it. Right, Ultra. I thought immediately Bruno had a battle against a cockatrice. Alright. Ultra, let's send you up the mountain as well. Looking to kill cockatrices, we want those scrolls of discipline. Duke, I guess we can rest you there. Usually, gets confused with usually that's puzzle games. For example, I liked Where's My Water, where you need to dig a path for water through the ground, avoiding various obstacles. Games of other genres are usually much more shallow than on PC consoles. Yes, I would agree with that, yep. This game we're playing together, Ogre Battle 64, one of the reasons it really stood out to me growing up is because there was nothing like this on the PC. And it occurred to me that, holy crap, like, this is like an auto battler game. Why hasn't anyone made something like this? I used to watch the computer fight itself in various fighting games. Sango Fighter, in particular, was one I liked on the PC. But on consoles, I would do that, too. Watch, Street Fighter characters fight each other on the Street Fighter games. But the idea of this real-time strategy auto-battler army composition game, it hadn't been done. I was surprised what they managed to do for this game on the Nintendo 64. Like, really, it really, as you can tell, stood out to me as being rather unique, and I was shocked that no one had done this before. Then again, it was also just in air quotes, 1999. StarCraft had come out in 1998, if I recall correctly, the original StarCraft. Games like Dungeon Keeper were just coming out and so on, so I don't think anyone thought this would be a game type that people would like so much. Maybe that's why they'd never made a PC version of it. What are you doing here with all these soldiers? Please don't bother us. We don't want to get involved. It occurs to me that Mount Keryoleth is very isolated as well from other places. There's not much out here, right? Difficult terrain, no agriculture. Hunting looks difficult. There's strange monsters out here. It's not a very favorable area to be in for humans. So the few that are out here are probably separated from each other by distance. Quite some amount of it, probably. All right, we have to zoom out. We can't do this like this because I need to know where you guys are actually walking. All right, hold on, Bumba. Let's have you rest again. Duke, you are not walking on the mountain. That is actually an awful mountain. Where's a better mountain to walk? This is probably the best mountain, so we'll try walking across that one. Let's have to rest. Remy, you should be good enough to head out. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I don't think we walked up here. We should absolutely walk up there and see if there's anything in this little spot. Dennis continues with, I've beaten Double Dragon 3, Double Dragon 2, I think was harder, but I didn't get to play it on console. I have Darkwood on GOG sitting in my backlog. Oh, man, Dennis. GOG is amazing. Darkwood is in I really like the game. You should probably okay. So the game has a hardcore mode, Nightmare, and of course I wouldn't recommend you start on that at the very beginning. The game has what I'm going to call, it's not a little spoilery, but I'm not going to ruin anything in particular that happens. I'm just going to give you a heads up that at some parts during the game, there are these, and I'm mentioning this to you because you're a perfectionist, based on the rest of your comment that I see here in front of me, and so it's going to annoy you. somehow the game works, because it annoyed me, but I'm not a perfectionist. I'm perfectly fine with an outcome if I didn't win the outcome, for example. Like, okay, that sucked. I'm pressing on. That's it. We're pressing on. So there are these dream sequences in the game. They're like little levels with puzzles in them, or like a creature you have to defeat and kill, and they're not easy. None of them are easy, and you only get one shot at each of them. Some of them take place near the very end of the game, which means that you'd have to replay 40 hours to get another shot at that one level. And like these levels take maybe about like 5 to 10 minutes to do. And so, man, I would recommend backing up your save game, like save scumming effectively, in order to give yourself multiple attempts at getting through those encounters, learning them, learning what to do in them, and then executing that plan. Otherwise, you will be really frustrated by the game. I recommend you do this even if you're not playing on like nightmare mode, because once again, those sequences in Darkwood, again, one shot. You get one shot. You fail, and you're not supposed to do it again until the next playthrough. So, yeah, I recommend backing up your save game if you want to get the absolute best ending for the game. But of course, you know, it might not be the game type for you. I love the combat. I thought the game was extremely unnerving. It's one of the few horror games that I still feel a little bit of horror in when I'm trying to defend my hideout each evening. It really feels like a great survival horror game. It's a Russian game or a Eastern European game, so the creatures there are really effing messed up. The whole situation's messed up. And there's 2 endings to the game as well, which I think get decided for you right... No, there's 3 endings to the game. The best ending, the real ending, which I think is like the best ending, just with 1 or 2 things slightly different. And then there's the, quote, bad ending, which I actually prefer over the good ending. In any case, I won't mention anything else about Darkwood, at least not in this video. It's a great game. I loved it. I've beaten the game twice now, and I've gone through most of the game 5 times. It's a lot of fun. I really like the combat in the game too. I don't remember a Double Dragon 3, by the way. Now that I think about it, there must be multiple Double Dragons that have been out by now. 2 was the one with the, like, Shadow Lord. You had to fight a copy of yourself. I remember a helicopter with a machine gun on it. And I played it on the Nintendo Entertainment System. I think they made it for the arcade as well. Hey, Remy found something. What did we find? A dragon shield. Alright, we'll try to get that on someone. What were some other... I don't want to go on too much of a tangent, Dennis. I want to finish your comment. But I do like beat-em-ups. I just haven't played too many of them recently. I think I mentioned, I used to beat the Dungeons & Dragons Tower of Doom? I think it was called, on 1 quarter with the cleric character. I couldn't do it with anyone else. That was a lot of fun. My goodness, that's like 2 hours worth of gameplay for 25 cents in the arcade. You couldn't beat that. That was fantastic. A local girl was hired by the royal family. Oh! Mari comes from this area then. She went to Castle Taupeia to serve Prince Yumo. Her parents must be proud. But I heard that she was adopted. Uh-oh. Bum bum. More mysterious stuff. More mysterious stuff. She doesn't have hair color or eye color that other people have in this world. Oh, she does, but I think she matches what Yumo has, so. And Yumo, he's not normal from what we've read so far. Magnus, let's send you up to the stronghold next. This continues, with your disposition on keeping the game challenging makes sense. A lot of people like a challenge and make challenge runs, like beating Dark Souls without leveling up. Oh yeah! Yeah, I've seen folks do that too. Yep. That's pretty awesome. I have actually trouble watching those types of level ups because I'm so impressed with the amount of suffering they are willing to go through to complete the challenge. It's beyond my ken. It's incredible. And I get super frustrated watching them because they're like, oh man, like, all you have to do is level up, just level up a little bit. Everyone would forgive you for leveling up a little bit. But it's why they do the challenge run. And people, I bet you someone has done a no level up, depraved, no, without, run, beating the whole game, all the DLC without taking even a single hit. I bet you someone's managed to do it. And I bet you they ran the game as well. God bless those folks, man. That is a whole world beyond me. I am not capable of doing anything like that. That is a whole separate frame of mind to be in, to do that sort of thing. And I have nothing but incredible respect for those people who do that sort of thing. People who play the games for different reasons. Even you, Dennis, you play games to get to squeeze out every ounce of efficiency from a game and see how far you can take things. Like when you showed me again, I think I was talking about this in the last video, the Aeodor Genesis, where you leveled your hero one level each turn for the first 10 turns. I would never have believed that possible. That was amazing to watch. Holy flipping crap. Now, it required a lot of foreknowledge about what was coming up, where to go, and what to do. But the fact that you could still do it, like, I never would have thought it was even remotely possible to do. So well done again, by the way, Dennis. That was incredible. My goodness. Dennis continues with, I remember some time ago I read a post about how a developer wanted to add an easy mode to a really hard game, but the community was riding against that. So there are some people who are obsessed with difficulty more than you. With me, it's just, I want it to feel fair, if that makes sense, in a game. Like here, once again, I'm not retreating from battles, and I don't remember if I went into Iskarba, so we're going to step in there again. Population increases inevitably lead to war, and non-humans are squeezed out of existence. We unwillingly involve them in our affairs. No, we wittingly involve them in our affairs. I guess this means that humans have the most, the fastest, oh crap, I was going to phrase that really wrong. A way that would probably be disturbing for someone to hear. We have a very high reproduction rate. Let's go with that. Compared to the other races, I suppose. Hey! Did you know there are ruins around here? The ruins, ancient spellbooks, and ancient weapons. I think they were all made by the gods. Some undoubtedly were. That will explain the items that we're finding lying around here and there, hither and thither. Oh, we can walk over this mountain? Alright, Fordham, you're going to go ahead and give that a try. Let's see. So, I myself, as long as we're talking about difficulty levels, I don't care if there are easier difficulty levels or even super hard difficulty levels or games that don't make any adjustments to difficulty levels whatsoever. If I pick up a game and I play it, and it's too tough for me, and I can't lower the difficulty level, I either need to learn to get better at the game if I want to see it to completion, or sometimes what I do is I just admit, hey, this game is beyond me. It's a really good game, I can see why people really like it, but I'm not good at it. One Step from Eden is a game that I really like it. I think it's an amazing idea, and I am awful at it. but I still love the game. It's not for me, though. but I've enjoyed watching other people play the game, so I can see strategies. I try to mimic them, and I'm just no good. It's just not a game for me in the end. And there are several games like this that I really like. I pick them up, or I tried them blind. I really like them. I'm just not good at them. And in the end, I'm like, you know, it's just not a game for me in the end. And you mentioned a game here. I have a game similar to this. I'll talk about it briefly as well. Hold on. So, Dennis says, plus there are games designed specifically to be difficult. Yep, like Spelunky. My God, it was hard to beat with a high score. So I have a game like that called, I think it's called Vagante. Victor Alpha November Golf Tango Echo. VANGTE. And it's a roguelike platformer. And good God, that game is really tough. That game is on my it's not for me category. It's a game where I didn't hate it. I might occasionally fire it up again to play through it again, but I know it's really beyond me. And if I'm ever able to beat the game, that'd be amazing. But it's probably never ever going to happen. Clifford, what on earth am I doing with you, Clifford? You don't need to be up here. You need to be down in the forest looking to kill goblins. Alright, Ultra. Let the cockatrice killing commence. And if you crit, so help me. I'd be so upset. Cockatrices are hard to hit, and we need to hit it with just about everything. Okay, we missed. If that's paralyzed sticks, good. Okay. It won't run away, and it won't get another attack, so hopefully we can kill it. They're hard to hit. That was a crit, Ultra, but you're allowed to crit it to end its life. What did we get? Revive some. Okay, there's going to be quite a few of those we're going to get, but we're here for the Scrolls of Discipline instead. Magnus, what's inside Keryoleth? You want to see the ruins? You've got no time for that. Why don't you hold off sightseeing until you finish this damned war? Good God, girl, shut your mouth. We'll go where we want. You don't get to tell me what to do. You're not Hugo. You're not assigning my my objectives. Mission failure. Explore the ruins somewhere out here. You know, you're not doing that. I'm not putting up with that crap. Okay, Lotaeri, let's see. So, I guess we'll keep you out here, and you'll just go into the forest. Killing earth dragons or goblins, it won't matter. Fordham, we can rest you. Bumba, I don't know if I actually walked into all of these little niches I see around here, so let's have you do that. Magnus, let's have you. I think we did explore all around the fort, but we'll do it again. Dennis continues with, for me though, to fight with AI on same level is not as satisfying for my oversized ego. Okay, so I totally get what you're probably about to get at next. He continues with, I like when the game is challenging, but I find a way to make it easy. It makes me feel like I'm a really good player, even if in practice I just use a very cheesy tactic or reloaded to build an optimal strategy or get a better random outcome. Oh, interesting. Okay, so you want to get the best result. It sounds like possible, and that's fine. I think that's fine if you just have to reload a bunch of times so you can figure out how to beat the AI, like in an encounter or something like that, or how best to go about the game. It can be frustrating to play it, like, so again, back to Darkwood. It can be frustrating to encounter one of these specialized... Hey, we did miss an item here. Silver Hourglass. To get to one of these special encounters, and then you fail it. And guess what? you're never doing it again. Not until you get back to the spot once you play through the game again. So I can understand that you're like, nope, I really want to know what the good outcome is for this. I'm better than this. I know I am. This game just cheesed me. I want to try this again. And so you back up the save state that you made for yourself just before you did that area, for example. For me, I like it when, again, I and the AI are on equal terms, which is not really fair because I'm a human, and generally humans are better at thinking than an AI is. We're able to generally react better and change our strategy to meet whatever tricky things the AI might be trying to do at the time. It's why I think games like in StarCraft or Warcraft 3, the AI has knowledge about where the players are at all times, because if the AI had to explore, it wouldn't be able to do so well. I myself don't like that. I want the AI to be on the same level as me, and so I would use cheat codes to reveal the map. This way I would also see where the AI... If it's going to know where I am, I feel it's only fair that I know where it is. It's one of the reasons why I like Armageddon Empire so much, because the AI in that game does not know where you are and has to figure out where you're located. And it's pretty damn good at doing it. One of the best AIs, Armageddon Empires. What a good game that is. No, stop. Magnus should not be going to the mountains. We cannot risk him being petrified, or it's game over, even in this little area. So, this continues with, I like when a game is challenging, but... Oh, I read that already? Let's see. Also, my perfectionist nature gives me quite an additional challenge. I try to play as good as possible, and would often reload even if I didn't lose, just because I want to complete that stage better. Oh, so, yeah, that's fine. Like, not that you need me to say it's fine or something like that. I guess what I'm trying to say there is, I understand that. It's like trying to get a slightly better score, or if you're a speedrunner, trying to get a slightly better speed. There's some way for you to somehow get that time off fractions of a second, and you need to practice to do that. And so you do it over and over again. Maybe an example would be like the Homeworld RTS game, in which you could have, but didn't capture an enemy battleship in the game, because you didn't have your salvage frigates close enough. But you know you can do it, and you know you want it, so you reload that level again to get it, because you know it's possible. Or you don't feel like in my case, for example, when I'm dying to some of these creatures, the answer wouldn't be to just pay the goth and resurrect them. It would be, no, that's a goth that can be spent doing something else. I'll just reload the game, and I'll just do that battle again and not lose anyone. Alright, Bruno, here's your chance. We have to kill it in the first go, though, because this thing's running away right if we don't. Oh! Okay, or it'll get a chance to attack us. That works, too, because now it can't run away. Come on, Scroll of Discipline. That's what we're here for. Nope, Revive Stone. Fordham will have you rest over there. There's probably nothing in the mountain range over there. But, I mean, I want to know for sure there's nothing in the mountain range. Oh, can we... I think we can kill a dragon with this group. It'll be close, though. I think we need a crit on this dragon. At the very least, we cannot have any of our attacks blocked. Seed. It's not bad. Des continues with, let's see. Oh crap, I lost it. Hold on. I tried to play as good as possible, often reload, even if I didn't lose, just because I wanted to complete that stage better. I'm so addicted to getting good results that winning with an average score no longer feels like a victory. Oh man. So what's again, it sounds like speedrunning to me with what you're... I'm trying to be empathetic with this, Dennis, because I myself am perfectly fine not getting a perfect score. As you've seen from some of the results that happen here in this game, right? Where I'm making mistakes. My enemy's not set up correctly. But I am, of course, I am specifically and on purpose making it more difficult for me with some of these house rules I'm making to make it a more entertaining series to watch, or at least what I think will end up being a more entertaining series to watch. But I can understand you wanting to do things the best way possible. There's a game I have called Cloud Built, and that's a parkour speed game. You're a girl with a gun with a jetpack on her back, and you're running through these levels trying to complete time trials. And I was obsessed with at least getting a C grade in the time trials, preferably a B if I could. And after watching what some people would do in the game, when I was feeling, I got nowhere close ever to get an S rating, and I was like, okay, what do I have to do to get an S rating? And it's just insane. It's this insane jump shooting at your feet, then you propel yourself forward through the air at incredible speeds, and knowing exactly the fraction of the angle you need to land on a certain spot. Like, okay, that's beyond me. I'm fine not getting that score. That's fine. It doesn't need to be perfect. I'm giving up, actually. But I would do those levels over and over again, so I could at least get a C or a B on the courses. I felt like I needed to at least do that. So I can understand wanting to redo levels to do better in them. Or once again, to end, like, maybe you played FPS, and you end the level using a few of your items, your healing items, or your, like Hexen, or a few more ammo than you felt you needed to spend because you messed up and you took a little bit more damage. The battle drew on a little bit more because you missed with, like, half your machine gun shots or something. In which case, like, no, I can do better than that. I'm going to reload the game and do better than that because I know I can. So, and I've done that once or twice too. So, and especially off screen, yeah, I can do that. I will do that off screen sometimes if I feel I'm in a significantly worse position than I would otherwise be. Ultra, you need to rest. So, yep, I get that. Although I don't always do that. Probably once in the blue moon do I do so these days. I actually find it a lot more fun now for me to play with my mistakes because it tends to make the game tougher for me later on. Clifford, why on earth did I move you back here? You're going to stay in the woods and kill things. Let's do that. Lottery. Let's see if you do this. Since I spend quite a lot more time and effort on reloading and trying over and over, it actually makes my victory feel very well deserved. Yeah, if you can get through the areas perfectly, especially, that's a great feeling. And then later on, if you play through the game a second time, I'm imagining you try for the same perfect result that you had the first time you managed it again, to see if you can continuously and consistently do so. So basically, I replaced the challenge not to lose with the challenge to get the best possible result for myself. Yeah, this sounds a lot like, Dennis, what you're saying is like the no damage Dark Souls runs, or the no damage Resident Evil 2 remastered runs I've seen people do. It's incredible. Once again, that sort of thing is way beyond me. I cannot do those things. I can't do them. I can't get my head into the game. It's a whole, once again, it's a whole different mind space. I can't think that way. That because I think I would be so frustrated by my inability to actually do a perfect game or play a game perfectly without making any mistakes. There'd be so much saving and reloading that eventually I would just hate the game. And I try not to do that for many of the games I play, as it were. Let's be moving it back. We've been here 7 days, viewer. I would like to get some scrolls of discipline. So we might wrap up sending all these other folks into the woods for experience points and goblin kills, but I am totally going to try to get some scrolls of discipline. We are picking up stones, revive stones, so if we do get someone stoned, we'll spend those to recover. We may level Ultra out here if he's the one who consistently kills them. Another Revive Stone. I guess it's not a common drop from them. I would like 5 of them. So, we will probably do the cutting the video after 10 days, and I'll just record my cockatrice fights. Or alternatively, I might decide simply to not record any of them, and I'll just come back and show you at the end of 30 days how many of them I managed to get. Remy, what are you doing? I want you in the woods. You especially. You need to kill the goblins that are in there. Let's see. Dennis continues with, my kind of mindset seems to be quite rare, especially on YouTube, since I play perfectionistically, and would be either slow and boring or require a lot of editing to cut boring parts and reloads. So I've seen streams of people do, like, once again, like the Resident Evil 2 remastered no-hit speedruns. Like, they don't take a single point of damage. They try to kill every single the bosses as quick as possible. It's incredible to watch, and there is no editing. They're just like 8-hour runs of them trying to get the best score over and over and over again. And if they get hit, or they spent too much time in an area, they'll hit reload and they'll just try it again. I think what I think we're trying to say, Dennis, is that there is, I think, a market for your exact type of game style. If you want to start recording games to show how perfectionist you are. It would take a lot of editing if you're going to cut them out, though, and not just make a stream of it to try and show yourself perfecting whatever it is you are trying to accomplish in the games you're playing. I myself do very little editing beyond what you've seen as an example in this video, for example, right? Like, Remy, what are you doing? Go into the woods. Go right into the woods. Go there. And then go here. And then go there. I put strategic cuts here and there in my videos so that this way I know the exact times to place in my description, so YouTube segments my videos correctly for you guys who don't want to watch this area exploration, for example. And I double check the audio, hopefully before I record, to make sure everything is coming out correctly with my audio levels. If the game crashes, I also make sure that that part's saved away, and I do a little bit of editing to make sure the audio is synced up with what's happening on screen as well, and so on. I guess what have I seen people do when it comes to video editing for speedruns? Again, I tend to see people just play streams. It'll be like a 5 or 6 hour stream of themselves trying to do the perfect run, and it's just a stream of consciousness video. They try it over and over and over again until they're able to succeed at it. Let's see. I mean, there are, of course, it depends upon the game, of course, right? Like, those... I'm going to assume someone speed ran Planescape Torment. Which would be a funny game to speed run through, since the object of that game isn't speed running. But there would probably be some boring parts in it that would probably be edited out. But the thing about speed runs is that, I guess this is specific for speed runs. You can't edit any part out. You have to leave it all in, because people won't believe you if you don't leave it all in. So there is that aspect to it, too. In my case, I don't have to worry about any of that, given the games I'm playing and why I'm playing them. So there isn't a whole lot. I do try to cut out so I can cut out the boring parts and not feel guilty about it, because I feel some parts of the game is boring. I don't want to subjugate you guys to that nonsense. But for a speed run, man, if I was to edit out a boring part, nope. That you throw the speedrun in the trash, because you can't trust that the player actually didn't cheat. There is no Scout's Honor in that stuff. Okay, I guess we're not really killing any more goblins. We'll have one more walk back and forth in the forest, and then all these people move back to the city. And then I just look to kill cockatrices with the groups in the mountains. Or, you know what, maybe we keep Remy in the woods, and he kills the occasional goblin if he can. We are working on Paladine's alignment issues still. At the very least, though, I should finish Dennis's comment. Let's see, what else did you say, Dennis? Other types of gamers who over-optimize their play are speedrunners. Okay, yep. But I dislike speedruns since they skip as much of the game as possible, which is painful for a perfectionist to watch. Oh, okay, okay. Sure. Because if you want, like, a high score, a speedrun isn't the same thing. I guess you would make specific challenges for yourself then. Like, not taking any damage, but you can take as long as you like in the game. Like, if it was a Resident Evil game, for example, right? Or something to a similar effect. Clifford will move you home after you get there. Lotaeri, let's rest ya. Fordham, we'll send you in the woods for one more back and forth as well. I think I got all the items here. I think I did. Thinking about it, I have a sort of house rule for strategies. I can't stand losses if I get any, that's a reload. And if I can't avoid it, then it's a restart. Oh man, wow! Wow. So I don't think that way at all. I'm perfectly willing to take a loss. I'm fine with it in any game that I play, especially these days, since once again it can make the game more interesting. Over in my Thief series, for example, I'm uploading Thief 2, and there's one video I titled, well, that happened, where I totally get detected, and it's awful. I alert like 5 different guards to my presence. I end up falling. So normally, it's my belief that people would probably have reloaded, like instantly reloaded, if they got detected. But in my case, I'm like, no. When I started that Thief series, my idea was that I stay, and if I mess up, I just have to deal with the consequences of messing up. And man, it has led to some hilarious situations. I ended up leaping off a balcony, and it was a big shaft, which fell down like 5 floors, and normally you would die, but somehow my character brushed up against this tapestry, which slowed his descent, and I landed on the ground at the very bottom of that tower, and I landed perfectly, such that this giant robot was walking away and misseeing me, and this scanning device I was looking back and forth for intruders also had just turned away from me, and I was able to sneak into the shadows down there. And of course, all the upper floors were searching for me and were on high alert, which led to quite a few moments of, what's the Benny Hill scenarios of me running around being chased by a bunch of guards. And normally I hate that stuff. And Bruno had commented like, Tim, that was awful. But it was great. It was hilarious. And so my attitude in these is I should like the failures, because they can lead to consequences or outcomes which are very entertaining. And some of them have required a good amount of thought to circumvent in the Thief series. Now, there are some games where I totally get especially that you have to play perfectly, right? I think I mentioned this in the last video, like Disciples 2. Man, Disciples 2 is a game where if you lose your main unit, you are reloading the game. You are absolutely reloading the game. And if you've made mistakes and you can't win the level, you're restarting from the very beginning of the game. It's awful, but there it is. And there's a few games I've played where it requires you to be a perfectionist. For me, actually, like Battletoads and the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game required me to beat them on 1 life, or I couldn't do so. There's something about the timing of the games was different. I could swear there was like 1 level that in retrospect, you actually couldn't beat if you didn't make it there with your first life. I want to, or you died somewhere on the stage. I think it was the one where the rat chases you with that giant buzzsaw, and you're on like you're holding on to like some handlebars as like a jet drives you through this maze or something of the sort, if I recall correctly. That was a good game. It was only years later for Battletoads I discovered that many people consider that to be one of the toughest games ever made. Like that wasn't that tough. I don't own the game, so it's not like I can show you guys how easy it obviously was. Oh, here's another game that I could beat on one life. Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Could beat Zombies Ate My Neighbors with one life. I often didn't, because you max out on your number of lives at 10. So I think my house rule eventually became, it's a lot of work to just never die, so I'll go ahead instead and say if I have 10 lives, I'm allowed to lose a life. But I could beat that game without losing a life. Couldn't beat it though without losing neighbors. I would always lose neighbors. The stupid werewolf levels. There's nothing quite like, and the sad part is I've beaten the game so many times that I immediately recognize the werewolf levels. I'd be like, oh no, like the moment this spawns in, I hear the music, I recognize the stage, I'm like, oh god, I haven't lost any neighbors yet. I'm gonna lose the first 4 right here unless I had my sneakers equipped so I could buff my speed so I can collect them all before 15 seconds of time elapse, and now it's a full moon and all the neighbors are werewolves and I lose them. That game was a really interesting game. You lost the game if you lost all your lives, or there were no neighbors left for you to collect and save. I've occasionally thought about playing that game for Halloween. It would be a fun one. But I can't, I have it on my Nintendo Wii as a virtual console game, but I can't record games from my television, so I'd have to find a ROM for it, and I don't really want to go looking for ROMs any longer. It took me way too long to get the ROMs I have. Lottery, we're done with you. Let's go back home. What else is there that Dennis said? Exceptions are games like Total War, where you have hundreds of units fighting, and at least some losses are unavoidable. Then I just minimize them. Yeah, in my case, I am perfectly willing to lose an entire army. And if I lose the game, so be it. I lose the game. Now, there comes a point where I won't watch the AI destroy my base. I'm like, okay, I've lost. It's obvious I've lost, game over. But if I, like in Aedor, for example, if I lose a hero, and I don't feel like I'm going to lose the level, I will reset into the past, or I won't. I'm sorry, I won't reset into the past. Step 1 turn to the past. I'll just accept it. I'll resurrect the hero. Alright, Ultra, come on. You can do it. Another cockatrice for you. You're killing all of them so far. Well, almost all of them. Oh! Oh no! That was a crit. Okay. Woo! If that paralyze hadn't worked, it might have stoned us. Good job, Ultra. Your whole squad's going to be level 17 by the time you're done. We might have gotten a sorceress by that. Yes! 1 scroll of discipline found after 12 days. The reward is being allowed to rest on that mountain. Dennis finishes with, I hope my comment will go through. It turned out quite large, but big comment for a big video. Thanks for reading comments. Oh, no problem, Dennis. Thank you for leaving them. I like reading your guys' comments. This is one of the few games I feel like I can probably get away with it as I'm playing the game. Since I'm not, I would like to show some of what happens in the area exploration so that you guys at home see what is going on and why I've earned what I've earned in the game. I don't like the idea of, like, cutting the game and, like, suddenly I pop back in and it's been, like, 3 in-game years and I have 100,000 goth because I farmed creatures or something like that. I don't want to do something like that. So I feel like having lots of stuff to talk about as I'm playing is really handy. And that comment lasted me for an hour, Dennis, so thank you again for leaving it. Alright, and I think I will cut the recording here, and I will record my cockatrice battles as I get them. So I will be right back. Alright, well, cockatrice, just 3 seconds after I stopped the recording. Good luck, Ultra. You get to kill another one, apparently. As long as our witch goes before the cockatrice goes, we have a phenomenal chance of destroying it. Okay, but say, assuming, of course, we also paralyze it. Because it misses its only action during the battle. Revive Stone. Alright, be back. Holy crap, I literally just moved an inch. Slept Ultra, and now Bruno has a cockatrice battle. Let's see if he can kill this one. For here, I'm hoping the cockatrice gets to go after Roland goes. Good. Okay. We should kill it, unless we miss quite a lot of attacks. Because I don't think it gets a second attack in that position. Nice. More level ups. Might earn a Siren. I don't think we will, though. Another Revive Stone. Alright. Be back. 1 second later, and it's another cockatrice. Alright. Let's go ahead and have Belduke give it an attempt. This will be her first attempt to kill a cockatrice. If she can't do it, because we just don't do the damage. Okay. Belduke, we're going to withdraw you. If we have to get lucky to get the kill with you, and it looks like we will, because everyone's going before it, and I don't think we'll do the damage we need to kill it with 1 round of attacks. So we'll just pull Belduke back. Okay, we'll cut the recording again, game. Alright, Remy has an Earth Dragon. Not really what I want him to fight. It's the goblins I would prefer him to fight, but this will be a nice test to see how much damage we do to an Earth Dragon. We shouldn't make it run. And that's a shame. Alright, our fairy powered up herself, which does nothing for us. I think we kill it. Oh, I forgot. Dew's only level 14, so we need to stay here for a while with Remy to level her up a bit. Okay, be back. Cockatrice! I just accidentally hit okay when the battle started. Let's see what we get from this one, assuming we kill it, of course. Ooh, resisted. And it resisted again. The good news is it's not going to run. We did take out over half its hit points. We got to hit 2 more times. Oh, okay, it gets away. Tricky cockatrice. That's a shame. We missed 3 of our 8 attacks. Yeah, and 1 of them was resisted. So effectively, it was 4.5 hits. Oh, it doesn't help that Ultra was tired as well. Okay. Well, so much for that. Darn it. It was probably a scroll was going to drop. Alright, everyone. I'll be back yet again. Alright, Bruno's got one. Not too long after Ultra had his. It's probably the same one. It healed itself, and now it's out to attack again. Feeling pretty confident about its abilities. Let's see if it's overestimated itself, though. Once again, I don't care about the experience, so it is nice to get it. I just want Scrolls of Discipline. We got 1 so far. Nope, not another scroll. Alright, we'll be back here, guys. I think we're going to keep doing this until 30 days have elapsed, or I get 5 scrolls. So, at this rate, it doesn't seem like we're going to even get another one of them, but we're going to try. So, alright, I'll be back. Cockatrice time! Let's do it, Ultra. don't want to jinx it. I'm not going to say anything about that the very first attack that missed. I just did. Oh no. Oh no! If it resists this, we might not kill it. Woo! Alright. Score one more for the bad guys. Chaotic guys, not bad guys. Darn it! Still no revived scroll of discipline. Alright guys, I'll be back again. We may end up selling some of these revive stones, by the way, to pay for some training. I'll have to make up my mind when we get back and see how many of them we have. They're worth, I think, 150 when you sell them, and they're 500 to purchase. I should hold on to them. They're just too expensive, Tim. They're just too expensive. You should to purchase, and you got so lucky that you didn't have anyone petrified last time against the two cockatrice groups. So, all right, I'll be back. All right, guys. Ultra has yet another bird to baste. Let's see if he's able to do it. Again, it is not my intention to farm, but we have only a few groups that can actually down a cockatrice effectively without it running away. Yes! Second Scroll of Discipline found. Okay, not bad. Man, if I could get a third here, that would give you 4 total. That might be enough to push Gemrock or Katreda's alignment to lawful, which would give me a priest without me needing to move them into a different army, which is what I'm aiming for. Alright. Once again, guys, I shall return. Alright, guys, Remy has a goblin. This is great. We'll get a chance to see if he can handle a goblin without it running away. And if he can, it gives us a chance to see if we get an alignment up from fighting it. I'm a little nervous it will run. Okay, so that's no good. So we're not going to be able to kill goblins with Remy's group. Unless... No, we can't kill it with Remy's group. It's not going to happen. Alright, well, then I'm done moving Remy around. He can't kill a goblin. Magnus can't kill a goblin either. What we would need to do is remove the fairy and put a witch into his army instead to keep the goblin from running. But if I do that, witches don't have a lawful alignment. Not the two I have anyway, Adorkable and Elasia. They're not going to be able... I don't want them in that army. I don't want them to negatively impact the alignment of it, so... That's not happening. Alright, so then looks like we're doing cockatrice battles. And everyone, I'm going to just skip recording the rest of these. You've seen we can handle them. There's no trouble. So I'm just going to skip recording the rest of them, and we'll be back at the end of 30 days, where I will show how many schools of discipline I have gotten. So I will see you guys in a bit. Alright everyone, day 30 is about to dawn. I killed exactly one other cockatrice, and it looks like this one is probably going to get away. Yep, this one will attack us, because we missed it twice, it resisted once, and we resisted the paralyzation. What the heck, guys? That's a lot better. Nope, we're still not killing it, because we do 30 points of damage with our sorceress. Oh, thank God! Exactly enough damage. Okay, good. I'm sorry, Ultra, I doubted your army. But you missed, like, 4 attacks. Alright, do we get a Scroll of Discipline? We do! Hey, alright, so I got 3 total from this. And, everyone, it's now day 30. Don't tell anyone what I'm about to do, okay? Don't tell anyone. It was so painful. Alright, so... now it is time to see if these scrolls can get me a priest from Gemrock or Katretta? Katretta's a little more lawful than I think Gemrock is. I think Gemrock's pretty much neutral. Yeah, she is neutral. So she is not likely to become a priest, even if we use all 4 Scrolls of Discipline on her. Katretta also needs a little bit of mentality, which she would gain if she levels, which she's close to doing. But I will... Okay. I'm going to use the scrolls on her. Let's try that to start. Arguably, these could be used on Paladine to shift his alignment. But we can come back and farm more of these cockatrices later. I really want a cleric. Ooh, that's promising. I saw her actual scale shift. Did we need only 1? No, we need at least 1 more. I think the scrolls adjust your number between 1 and 5, which is why I wanted 5 of them. Still literally not good enough. Or, sorry, not literally. Not lawful enough. We need to use another one. I'm not going to bother with the Mirror of Soul until I know that her alignment can be used. Because she can, if we use all 4 of these and she still can't be a priest, I'll just let her level up to get the mentality she needs. Okay! Her alignment is now good enough. Now for the next thing, we gotta hope that we have enough Mirrors of Soul. Was that enough? It looks like 1 or 2 will be required. That was enough! Okay, we can make her into a priest. Perfect. And that gives some very nice healing power to this powerful group as well. I like seeing that. Gemrock. It is not possible for Gemrock to become a priest with the 1 Scroll of Discipline we have. I could farm up Scrolls of Discipline by endlessly killing cockatrices in there, as you just saw. But viewer, it would take me probably close to a year of in-game time, which would be about 8 hours of real life time to do that, and I'm just not going to do that. We'll just hope. We can always shift people around once we've got a few more lawful, heavily lawful squadrons present. So instead, I'm going to use this scroll on Paladine. And shift him a little bit more towards lawful. Okay, now we have a bunch of other items. Quickness stones, dex bracelets, and what have you. I think we should probably still... I really want to start using them, but I feel like we should hold on to them at this moment. We're arriving at the levels where people are close to being tiered up into the final tier of character class. And I think having those items around will prove useful to push them over the edge, as you literally just saw with Katretta. So I'm going to hold on to the few of them that we have. Although I should, before I leave the screen, double check to make sure that we don't have a Siren capable caster here. We do not. Okay. Darn it. Although I did notice that your Sorceress, Ultra, is using an Arc Wand. I don't have anything better for her. Okay, that's a shame. Alright, we'll have to keep an eye open for another decent wand. Alright, guys, so I will come back. I need to adjust my spreadsheet for the levels, the experience we gained, and then I get to see who's going to be doing training. So give me a few seconds. Oh, I felt good. Get some sleep. Hello. Alright. I'm back. It's time to finally bring the Revolutionary Army to Wethinus after spending close to half a year in the past 2 episodes. Over the past 2 episodes, getting here. It was it took us a while. We had a bunch of monster hunting to do. Oh, everyone! It's been 4 days since the first part of this video, and this was just woke up after a nice nap. I'm still tired, but I got enough in me to visit Wethinus. All right, let's finally deal with the Western Division. Scene 18, The Grim Path. Magnus, you're not going to say anything about it. Don't tell me you're going to fight your own father and your best friend. You two, calm down. Before we leave for Castle Talpea, there's something I have to tell you. We rejected the peace accord and made the decision to fight the Western Division. As you all know, Prince Yumel is my friend, and General Ankaseth is my father. Honestly, I choose not to fight. As a soldier and commander of this battalion, I understand the importance of this battle. I also understand that we must keep our spirits, and we must keep up morale at all costs. Another big choice you get to make, and I have chosen both of these in the past. Things play out differently depending upon which of these you decide to do. Very differently here. I think, given the amount of discussion you and I have had, viewer, about Magnus and the way that we are playing him in this playthrough, Magnus would make peace with his father and the Western Division to be damned the orders of the Revolutionary Army. Magnus is doing what people have told him to be doing, which is follow his heart and do what he thinks is the best thing. And we did that when we saved Frederick. We disobeyed the orders then of our commanders, and I think we will do that again now as well. I will make peace with the Western Division. I know it defies orders, but I can't convince myself that it's right we fight. We both want to avoid battle, so why fight? I'll take full responsibility. Will you help me? Magnus, you are the commander. There is no one here who wouldn't help you. Am I correct? No need to ask. I'm right here with you. Aww. Thank you for the opportunity to meet. It is we who need to thank you for the hand you've extended. This meeting would never have happened if not for you. It's good to see you again, Hugo. You're looking well, Agaseth. Let's not stand here all day. Follow me. I am much obliged for the decision that you have made. We'll both be in tough spots, Ankaseth. But it's worth it. Don't you agree? You're absolutely correct. Ankaseth! Prince Yumel was arrested for treason! What? Who did it? Was it Sentinel Division? Oh, it's gotta be Lotus, Magnus. You're right on the border of Lotus. No, it's Lotus. I heard a knight from Lotus came all the way down here. Damn it. There's more. They demand the appearance of the one who instigated it. They're saying that you, Ankaseth, are the mastermind. Alright. I will sacrifice myself for Prince Yumel, if that is what they want. No, you can't go. It must be a trap. If something happens to you, who's going to protect Yumel? Father, you're the only one who Yumel trusts. I know. But what else can I do? The peace accord will not conclude without Prince Yumel. What should we do, Magnus? Let's rescue Yumel. Father, let's go! I'll protect you, and I promise I'll save Yumel, no matter what. Alright. Let's see what our status is. Let's get started. Salim in the southwest will be our headquarters for this campaign. Our destination is Castle Talpeia, a day's march north of Salim. We must capture the castle and liberate it from Lotus. I suggest Ankaseth marches on Castle Talpeia from Silhouette. We will serve as a distraction, and Ankaseth will penetrate deep into their territory. Our scouts have spawned a huge enemy force marching towards us. It's a huge attachment, and it seems very well organized. They must be well seasoned. Dealing with them will be difficult enough. If the other units from the area join in, we're in trouble. I suggest that we eliminate the elite troops first. Alright guys, it just occurs to me, I don't have my spreadsheet up in front of me, so give me a second to get that up. Okay, so let me tell you what I remember about this mission before we get going. This is going to play out very similarly to the second? No, to like the 6th or 5th mission we did, when we escorted Prince Yumel and his army through Krenyan Canyon, if I recall correctly. Ankaseth does his own thing. He's on his own timetable. He will delay his movement once or twice, and I don't think he starts heading out right away. But once he goes out on this mission, we are on a time limit. We will not be able to take like 10 days here fully exploring this area. And I want to say it's going to take Ankaseth about 4 to 6 days to reach Castle Talpeia. His army is strong, but it's not the best organized. The formation is not the best for Ankaseth's protection. If I remember his army correctly, he has 2 Dianas and 2 Cataphracts, in addition to himself, and he will be in the middle of that army, the center spot. The Cataphracts are on the 2 sides, and the 2 Dianas are on the corners of the rear side. So the Cataphracts protect the Dianas, but no one's protecting Ankaseth. Ankaseth can fall in this fight, and I think there's like 1 or 2 armies that will present to him a difficult challenge. The large force, I believe, that Hugo is talking about is actually our very first enemy. Oh, what's it called? Battalion? Squadron? No. There's a term for it, and I don't know what it is. We will ourselves be able to construct them in the next episode. I can't believe I can't remember what they're called at the moment. There's a lot of words that Hugo said to make it seem like it's very dangerous. It's actually weaker than you would imagine. And in particular, it's faster when it comes to turning the enemies in its formation, but it's not a concern overall. There's a small new feature the enemy armies in it will have that we haven't seen before, but it's not very dangerous, as far as I can recall. I don't remember a cockatrice unit on this map, but I think we should expect to get one in most of the maps here on out, at least for Chapter 3, which I think is after this one. That's all I recall about this mission. I've already got the 10 armies marked down who will see battle here, and I won't have time to replace them once they're out. So everyone I send out in this mission has to be someone that kills as much as possible. Hopefully I do well here, guys. It's been 20 years, I think, since I've seen this, as for most of these missions. We've no time to lose. Let's get moving. I do wish that we were able to deploy our troops as Ankeseth moved to Silhouette, but as you can see, he's starting in Silhouette immediately. Alright, winning condition. Taking over the enemy headquarters of Castle Taupea. Losing condition. Invasion of your headquarters, death of Magnus. Okay, I want to say he stays here for a few hours, but he's going to march at some point today. We should do what we always do and deploy all the units, take a look at the cities that are nearby, and figure out who's going to go where. So, Bumba, you're being deployed. Fordham is coming out. Dio's army deployed. Belduke. Remy. And guys, it's been 4 days, everyone, since I last seen this spreadsheet of mine. It was a rough week. Had another series of days where I didn't get any sleep. Today was one of them. But I was, thankfully, able to take a good 3-hour nap, which I just got up from. And that's enough that I can function for the rest of the day. Dismiss are coming with us. Clifford Lee. And Lotaeri. Those are the groups that must see battle. And that's all our groups. Wow. We have 5 other groups? Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 other groups. Okay. Alright. Let's look at what we got here. Elode has a morale of 33, so we'll want an evil aligned group to take it. We'll have Lotaeri give it an attempt. "18 is the morale of Reliance to the north. A far more evil group needs a far more chaotic, group needs to take it. I always say I keep correcting myself because I need to stress that it's not evil. The city is just chaotic. Very different. Alright, we'll have Belduke take that. And what have we got here? 67 on Evis Guibix. I can't pronounce any of that. 67. That can probably be taken by... Oh, we don't have very many good aligned groups. Bumba, I think, is not yet too lawful, so we'll have you march up here, Bumba. And what is this city? 78. Okay, that's... Okay. Bumba, change of plans. You will march here, and then up over the mountain. Fordham? Actually, Dismas is here. Okay, Dio. You're going up this way as well. Magnus, you will venture up here. Clifford, we heard there's a big formation up here, so we'll need quite a few of our troops to head up in that direction to prepare for them. Remy, you as well. Oh, we do actually have several groups. Remy's probably the best one to take that city, Tim. That leaves Saradin, and we unfortunately need someone else to stay in our capital just to make sure no one tries to hit it. I don't think anyone will. But I need him to stay here for a brief time to make sure that's the case. Oh, crap. They're moving up to take Silhouette. So we need a group to defend Silhouette. Let's see what we have here. Dark Knight, 2 archers, 2 knights. Saradin can handle that group. Oh, Fordham, I did not move you. You could also have handled that group. We will move you up here as well. No one stays inside, actually. We should see anyone who wants to attack our fort. No one's coming down from the south on that road to our knowledge. Lotaeri could probably scan him as well as he moves through the forest to this city, and we can. Lotaeri will probably take this city, and then Lotaeri will just hang out at home. That's a shame that we're going to have a unit who doesn't get any battles, but it's also important that we liberate these cities, because that's how we get the Goth we need to make up for the training, right, that we didn't successfully do in the last episode. Oh my god, right, or this episode. That was pretty painful. Oh, by the way, let's see if I'm right about Ankeseth's group. I remembered! Holy crap! Man. His group is fearsome, but not indestructible. Okay. Takato, what does your army consist of? Tricky, but I think we can survive it with any of the groups we're heading up there. So we just let our troops move. There's no... Oh! Kashim is staying here. A ninja master, a ninja, and 3... I want to say cloth masters. That's not what they are. That's an ugly battle. For you, Lotaeri. I don't know if you can even win that fight, but we'll send you down there. Does it have any healing items? It does not. Okay, then we can win that battle. Oh, there they are. Okay, that's our first enemy. I don't remember what it's called, everyone. Oh, it's not that big. It's just a 3 unit. So, the 1 you see on them indicates that they're part of the... I don't remember what it's called. The enemy battalion 1. And there's something special about this battalion. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Debleka and Duncan are under the command of Davis, is what this means. Because there's 2 of them here, I know that Davis has at least 2 soldiers in his army. Yep, 2 soldiers and a wyvern at the front rank. And you can see actually the formation, the battalion, or I don't know what to call this, everyone, I can't remember. But you can see what it is as well to the left of the flag down there. It's in a V formation. You can have up to 5 total squadrons as part of one of these. Oh, it's a legion. That's what it's called. As one of these legions. I can see the name of it up here. Speed 8, it says there. I wonder if you can if legions can move faster than normal units or something of this sort. In any case, when we're in battle against the forces of this legion, you will see a new mechanic that we have not seen before, which I'll describe when we see it for the first time. A sword. Okay, that's not that difficult. And what's this guy consist of? Tricky, but still not that difficult. There's units that aren't in the best spots in the formations of that legion, so we should not have too much trouble. Going to be a little tricky, this battle. I don't know if we got what it takes to... no, we absolutely will win. Because they only get 1 attack each. We even killed one. Good job, guys. Man, seeing the alignment down on that priest. I could try that. We just barely got the alignment that you needed for this, so to become a priest, that was good right there. We have a Freya up here. I'm always nervous when I see Freyas because the cockatrice units tend to be with them. It's a group 3 Freyas and 2 Valkyries. Tricky, but we can win that fight. Ooh, the witch up there makes me nervous. There's pumpkin heads in that group. You'll discover that you tend to fight, as we've seen now multiple times, you tend to fight the same squadron formations, and certain units tend to show up with certain others more often than not. So we've seen, like, there's a Diane unit with 2 pumpkin heads and 2, I think, a witch and something else. And we've also seen that there's a witch with 2 pumpkin heads back when we were over in Dardanelles, I think, some time ago. Very nice, girls. Very nice. Everyone, I think everyone gained a... No, I don't know if Eileen gained a level yet in that army. Do I want to continue to push with Magnus? A part of me feels like we should throw the whole metagaming I normally do, which is to say, worrying about experience points and so on, out the window here, since this is a rather thematic battle having our father present, assisting. And that Magnus would just not want to stop because he doesn't care about the experience points on his other squadrons, as it were. I think we keep pushing, Tim. Keep pushing. I liberated Reliance. Excellent work, Belduke. You've successfully negotiated with the Western Division? Are you sure? Do you really mean it? I hope you aren't trying to trick Prince Yumo. I love this. The people of the Western area really, really like Prince Yumo, as most of them seem to really care about him. Man, a lot of this was lost on me when I played this 20 years ago. The little touches that tell you what the people are thinking in these areas. Oh, we might not reach Silhouette in time. How about that? We'll try, but it might be taken by the enemy that's marching up there. Let's go. Oh, alright. Tremis fights a different group. You'll get a chance to see what happens, assuming we win against this group. When we win a battle against an enemy squadron in a legion. That supportive attack is something new that happens because the Legion, it's used in the Legion. As you can see, it's almost useless. Does 1 point of damage to everyone, just about. Sometimes it might do 2. I think very, very, very rarely it might do 3. It might be dependent upon the amount of soldiers that the enemy army's Legion commander possesses in it, but it's not very dangerous at all. I find allegiance to be absolutely 100% never worth it. I like the idea, but in actual practice, it is just... It's not very well balanced, because you have to have a unit that gives up actual useful troops for soldiers. And at this point in the game, you really don't want soldiers any longer in your army. You've hoped by now you're going to have all the units you wanted promoted from soldiers, or hopefully you have, because especially going forward, it's very difficult to keep soldiers alive, and it's a trickling of EXP you get from the battles they are in for soldier points. Since we defeated the enemy leader, we pushed that squadron away, and now it's permanently out of the enemy legion as well. I feel like Magnus could single-handedly defeat everything over here. Book of Bane found, okay. Magnus is super strong now, thanks to that priest. I've been mentioning how much I want our units to tier up. And now you can see why. The higher tier units, we've had a handful of them, are much more powerful than the lower level units. Priests especially. Oh man, the sustain the priests give you is incredible. As you saw when our Dio group, who's not bad, couldn't defeat that group of 2 knights, 2 clerics, and a priest. Just too much sustain to chew through. I think I might have left Dio's group on attack leader, so I will go and check after this battle. Now, I do like, by the way, the look of the Legion commanders. I think they look pretty cool. From Vin's use of them, they're one of the few girls, if not the only girl, assuming that they're a girl, that you can give a sword to, because Vin's playing through the game with a female-only troops, or mostly female-only. Skeletons and zombies, for example. I guess, well, zombies you can tell what sex they are, but you can't tell that for skeletons. Dio, I don't even see you here. Oh, you're over there to the side. So, watch what happens to the Swordmaster's army now, by the way. Pretty neat, huh? He'll automatically move back to get into formation with his commander. Okay, oh my god, please, game, I pause, okay. So, what does Cheyenne's army consist of? Oh, that's an ugly group. 1 witch, 2 Dianas, 2 Cataprax. I don't know if we have a group that's able to handle that, except for Magnus, and even then, that's a lot of back damage. But the leader can be taken out by Magnus, so Magnus, you're going to do that. And in the meantime, what's your army consist of? Ooh. Belduke can also take on that army, actually. We'll have you follow it up. Clifford, you'll fight him. Dismiss, you'll keep fighting him. And Remy, you'll wipe out what's left of that squad. I'm not worried about the rest of what's there. Ankaseth is pushing forward. My goodness, he is going to be quick. Good luck, Lotaeri. Alright, let's keep on going. Oh, okay, stop. Bumba. I need you to move down here. Fordham. We can't reach this place in time before the enemy takes it. Which won't help our chaos frame, but we'll do the best we can. Theo, you're going to attack her. Interesting. Disma fights an... Oh, Dismas, you were hurt from the last battle, but I don't think you're going to be hurt significantly. Right, you're also set to attack leader, I think. Autonomous. It's fine. Dismiss, you are hurt, but we're gonna keep you in the in the battle. I can use 3 heal leaves. That's 30 goth, as opposed to 1 heal pack that is about 120 goth. But I have to use unpause, count down 2 seconds to use another one. 1, 2. We won't get a chance to use another before we fight the squadron, the Legion commander. Preparing for combat. Good luck, Dismas. You're a little hurt. 51 experience points. Good job. Dismiss. Holy crap. Unfortunately, I don't think we... Oh, sure. Let's try catching them. Let's use a heal leaf. And try wiping them out. This group, you'll note, is no longer part of the squadron, the Legion, because they are now out of soldiers. We've killed every single soldier in that army. Clifford, you'll try wrapping up that fight. Remy, I don't really... I guess it doesn't matter. As long as Clifford and Remy kill one of those other squadrons, I guess I don't really care who gets the kills. Oh, did we kill the leader of this group? I didn't think... No, we did not. Oh, they want to get back and heal. Interesting. So does the enemy commander there. Bumba. I didn't want you to be the one to fight her. I wanted it to be Dio, but you're here now, so you'll just sit there and take the first hit. And Dio will show up and try to wipe her out afterwards. Oh! This group's chasing Ankaseth. Interesting. I thought they were going to take Silhouette. They did not do so. Well, it's too late now. For me to... I mean, I wouldn't change what I'm doing. Lotaeri. This is actually a difficult battle for you to win. Because of the AoE damage that Ninja Master gets to do. Yeah, that's dangerous. Ooh, okay, with that, I think we lost the fight. We could use a Lempedra, but I don't think... No, I don't think we do. Oh, well, now we might not have lost. Use a heal leaf on you, Lerman. You took quite a pounding. Demay, I don't think we need you to be healed, so I'm not gonna heal ya. The unit led by Ankaseth is about to engage in combat. Sir Ankaseth! If I defeat you, then... What can someone with no loyalty to a kingdom possibly do to me? Feel my wrath if you dare to stand in my way. Good for Ankaseth. He's like, you're fighting for the Western Division. You know we're not. You're fighting for the wrong team now at this point. Or rather for Lotus. Note that I cannot... do anything... Oh, Diana's! That was incredible. I cannot do anything to interact with this army. It's not controlled by me, so we're effectively spectating this battle. Ankaseth throws them outside of that city. Oh, Fordham. We need to keep pushing. We're tired. But we have to keep pushing. Well, I guess we can have you stay there and rest a little bit. Oh, crap! Dio actually managed to fight the Freya first. Okay, I did not think you would actually do so, Dio. This is good practice. What are you set to, Dio? Well, I think Dio's the second group who's deployed who is set to attack Lear. I don't think anyone else is, so I think this is acceptable, according to my house rules. Oh! I think Dio's dead. Yeah, Dio's dead. We just lost him. That sucks. Can we do anything about that? Let's alarm Pedra. And maybe it kills one of the units, the unit in the back there. Yeah, the one it just hit twice. It did not. We still may kill it, but it's going to be close. Down goes Dio. Shame we didn't get to attack that one first. He would have lived otherwise. A single crit is all it took. My goodness, 50 fire damage. No way Dio's going to be able to withstand that.
I guess this is it for me.
Dio, did we give you... We did not... We don't have a way to get him back on his feet. But that's not it for his unit. Grumbly, we'll make you the unit commander here. Actually, you are... No, ninjas are... I mean, you can become a ninja commander because you are a ninja master. But Shannon should probably take over instead. We can heal everyone else up and then get Dio's army maybe to where the Witch's Den is, if we know where that's located. Where is the Witch's Den on this map? Okay, Cartwright. So you'll have to head over there, Dio, after that battle is done. Bumba? Move here. Okay. 1, 2. Shannon can still... So we lost a unit. They lost a unit. We can still win this battle with what we have left. And I think we can probably win... 1. Oh, come on, Shannon. What the F are you doing? She wants to move out of the forest, I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's a shame. I was hoping we could kill that other fencer. Actually, I should always be glad when we don't, because we want to piecemeal every enemy army. Okay. Shannon, you're after them. Bumba, I want you to stay there. Saradin has arrived at the city. Fordham, we need to begin moving you. Let's move you out. Gets tougher and tougher for this fight the longer it takes us to win it. Then the weaker the enemy army becomes, because Pumpkin Smash does less and less damage every single time. Wow, 2 resists from them. It's a bit awkward. Three resists from them. That's awful. Thankfully, we did kill 2 units. One of them didn't get, I think, a second attack on us, so we still won the fight. Lottery, I think we need to use that other heal leaf. We definitely do. There's several people who could use it. But Lerman needs it the most. I think that's still acceptable. And we'll heal a little bit when we take the city, and we should be okay when the Gym Master reaches us. Magnus will be putting in some work today. It's the first time you guys are probably seeing one of our squadrons with attack leader used so often, and it's really helpful that the enemy has their unit squadron leaders set into awful positioning. Like, they're not protected. That's fantastic, because that makes it very easy for us to kill them with Magnus's squadron in particular. Magnus, oh man, how am I doing this? You have to hit the witch first. I think I need to heal Katretta, or she dies. So let's do so. A single crit and then hit again from a Diana may down her if the Dianas decide to focus on her. And they will ignore my frontline units, so we kind of need to do it that way. Oh, I wanted Remy to do this battle, not Magnus. Well, he'll kill another unit leader. And Alina's leveled up. Magnus putting in the work today. Heavy armor. Oh, that's used for cataprax, if I recall correctly. I can't pause the game before people move up. Magnus moves up the inch to fight the witch. Here we go. Moment of truth. Can I keep another unit of mine alive, or are we losing someone here? It all depends on how many times we can hit the witch before she gets a chance to paralyze one of us. Oh! Alright, we're gonna lose Katretta. She's not gonna survive. She's dead. Oh, okay, maybe she won't die. It's gonna be very close, though. Oh, okay, or not so close. The Dianes decide to send their second attacks against different units. They might be, this enemy army might be set to attack strongest. Oh! Oh! Magnus's group loses, but that enemy lost its leader, and now we no longer have to really be concerned about it. It will run. The Dianas go in the front of the army now, and we are no longer worried about it at all. Magnus, you are done. We need to put you... Actually, you can just camp here. That will be fine. Dismiss. You can fight what's... I don't really want you fighting her. I want you fighting the ninja. Belduke should fight her still. Saradin, you're also tired. We'll move you out. Do you have any healing items, by the way, on you, Ankaseth? You do, and 2 light stamina recoveries. Hey! I liberated a load. Good. Let's see what's happening in there, Lottery. I've been waiting for you guys. Take good care of Prince Yumel. He's a nice guy. I want to help, but there's nothing I can do. I'm powerless. I'm sure you can help. You can give hope to Prince Yumel. Indeed, we're hoping as well that we can save him. Tough group. I think we win, thanks to the third attack from our paladin. That is Reynold over there, if I recall correctly. Oh, good hit, Reynold. Nice crit, 72 damage. Ah, that sucked. And he guarded one of them. Oh, I didn't pause the game. You'll note I always pause the game during combat, because it's just too useful to get a heal after combat sometimes. Oh, we'll lose Paladine, actually. Unless we can kill that knight, and I don't think we're killing him. The Black Knight. A little kiss may help keep him alive just barely. If he doesn't crit again. Woo! Lucky guard from Paladine. The guard this time was on our side to prevent that final damage. Good job, guys. I know not many people like the fairies in this game. They're considered rather weak. But I've always thought they were okay. Like, they're not the best healer, but they're surprisingly powerful. All things considered, that little bless, if it's put on the right target at the right time, can really help keep it alive. Thanks to the increased protection, thanks to all the stat growth it gains. Oh, crap. They used a heal item. I should have checked to see if they had any. Oh, they've also moved their squadron around a little bit. We shouldn't lose Reynold unless the enemy knight crits. Even then, yep, the kiss will help keep him alive. And do more damage to the enemy not commander, to that Black Knight. You're kidding me. One hit point left on that forward knight. That's a shit. That's really awkward. But we're glad that happened because it lets us piecemeal them, so that's fine. Oh, that's super awkward though. I'm gonna have to rescue Remy. Belduke, let's have you take the stronghold. Alright, Shannon, here's your chance to avenge Dio. Oh, Tim, did you remember to use heal items here? I did. The good news is that the Witch's Den is not too far away from here. We can have you wrap that up. Shannon. Bumba, you need to take this city. Clifford, how you holding up? You're getting tired. Let's have you use a battle fruit. Keep chasing that enemy squadron. Unit led by Ankaseth liberated the stronghold Cartwhite. He'll rest there for a little... Oh, he's not going to rest there a little bit. He's moving out immediately. Oh, that's super awkward. We're not ready for that. Ankaseth, please. Please, Ankaseth. We're still dealing with some problems here. I think Lotaeri finally defeats what's left here. Oh, or maybe not. What are you set to? Autonomous, that's fine. Come on, Demay, let's see you level to a Tiamat. Oh, no. Not enough experience points to level up again. Okay. I don't remember getting the tiered dragons for some time, like until they were level 20 or so. So I'm hoping it happens, but I'm not actually expecting it to. It just occurs to me, chasing down the enemy squadrons to defeat them may actually be a mistake if we want to not lose Ankaseth. The winning conditions do not include keeping Ankaseth alive, by the way. Or I don't think the losing conditions do either. No, they do. They do. I think. Wait, there's something here. Heal pack, that's nice to find. So let's... Where's our capital? That's so close by. No, we will do this. Let's go ahead and use a quick gate. And now dispatch a new unit. And it's going to be, I think we need Ultra or... Actually, any of these groups would be good. We'll have Bruno dispatched, and we'll send him all the way up here to begin helping. Fordham, keep chasing down this guy, if you can. Nice! Another level for the front two. I have no clue what we're doing with the girl there, the Dragon Tamer. You needed a lawful alignment to become a Dragon Master, and that's absolutely not happening for her. Fordham, actually, if that guy retakes the city, we need to take it back again, because we need that Witch's Den. Oh, crap. There's a city out here, too. What's the alignment of this one? 15. Saradin can probably take that, then. Saradin, we're also going to rest you. Took care of those losers. Good job, Shannon. Let's have you move in here and recover some health and stamina. I captured Eve's Gooey Peaks. What? Oh, no, was this... No, this was an evil city. No, it was a lawful city. Okay, well, can't be helped. All right, Belduke, I forgot about that. Let's have you go in and say hello to the people who don't agree with your outlook on life. Prince Yumel turned his back on the kingdom? That's not true. The kingdom is only the aristocracy. To us, they committed treason. I'm sure not everyone believes that. Prince Yumel is that. He is that. So what you said actually is patently false. Bumba succeeded in liberating Hopedale. That's a good name for a city. Hopedale, sorry. Not Hope. Wait, no, it is Hopedale. Victory attained through strength is important. Instead of depending on others and the gods, we must be self-sufficient. But please let me pray. May the Revolutionary Army and Prince Yumo be victorious. Oh, they're just running. That one group is just running away. Alright, let's have you come up here, Magnus. Belduke, I would love for you to get some fighting in, but they're wiping out those squads, but I need you up here. Yeah, that's an evil city. We should definitely go that way. Remy, you will try to chase down what's left there. Yep, chase down what's left. I think you're okay as well for it. We'll use a heal leaf. Again, they're 10 Goth. We're gonna want to eventually fade them all out of our armies anyway. Go get them, Fordham! Dismiss. You are exhausted and you need to rest. They're using stamina recovery items on themselves. I guess we could do the same with you, Fordham. They have another stamina item, though, so if it... Oh, but they're a little more tired than Fordham is, so maybe we'll catch them. We could cheat to catch them. I'll show you what I mean, but I'm not going to do it. I think... Oh, maybe it's not the case. I thought when I unpause, we argued to move forward an inch before the enemy army moves forward an inch, which would be a sneaky way to have our Fordham catch the enemy leader group in front of them. But we won't do that. Alright, good job, Lotaeri. Tower Shield, another Catapract item. And let's have Lotaeri vanish home, and we'll take out yet another unit. Ultra. That's so far away, but we're marking it up here. Bumba. We can't catch that enemy unit, but we're gonna move you there. Shannon. The enemy Black Knight. Let's let Bumba take the lead. There we go. And now Shannon can move here. Ooh, yeah, Fordham's gonna catch him. Oh, holy crap, Fordham did catch him. I wasn't expecting this. We're attacking from behind, right? Oh, that was a nice hit there, Fordham. You're set to attack leader. I can tell. That's acceptable. You're a third unit in the battlefield set to attack leader, and we'll move Dio away from it right after this. Oh my god, please stop with your turns! Good. You paralyzed the one that could also hurt you, Adorkable. That was surprising. Like, I actually didn't think Fordham would catch him. I wonder if there is some sort of speed modifier on units based upon what's in them. Oh, what the heck just happened there? Fordham. All right. You're gonna move. No, we should move you back here. 35 morale. Fordham, what is your army consist of? You're fine. We can keep moving you. We'll use a heal leaf on your ninja. Hanzo, if I recall correctly, and you keep moving up. Doesn't look like there's anyone guarding that other city. That's nice. So we threw him across the bridge, which I was not expecting. So, Bumba, looks like you will get some fighting in after all. Might lose our ferry. We will lose the ferry. If the other archer gets a crit. But what are you set to? You're set to autonomous, right? You are. Good. Okay, they use a healing item. We use a healing item. Everything's good. Uh-oh. That's uh-oh, because Ultra has to actually stay in our stronghold. Or if we fight them again and don't wipe them out, they might be pushed over here to a spot where they could threaten our stronghold and accidentally take it and we lose the mission. We don't want that happening, so we need to move. Uh-oh. I think Blackburn's retreating to get some assistance. Well, it's too late. We can't really do anything about it, so... Magnus, we move you across the bridge, and we want to see what's in that Catapract unit. A little bit dangerous. Belduke probably shouldn't try to handle that fight. If only because they'll target my weak group in the back there, and we might lose someone. Belduke could handle the fight. Let's see what they decide to do. Yeah, that's a shame. Ultra, we have to keep you back here. Dismiss. Chase down that squadron, and it's Baldwin from Lotus. He himself also has 2 Dianas and 2, not Catapracts, Templars in the front. Oh, that's interesting. We're blocking him from reaching the capital city, which is where he wants to go. So he's confused. The AI doesn't know quite where to go because of that. Nice. Very nice. Oh, well, we threw him towards that city, which is not quite what I expected. It doesn't matter where I put you with the ones that are left. I don't think we need to use another healing item. So you'll just... Oh, well, then again... It's 10 Goth. And if we don't want to have to resurrect Aloe, we'll use it on her after all, just to be safe. And Ultra, I need to keep you there. We can't pull you away from there. Belduke, you'll actually fight this squad. They're not Dianas, right, in this one? They're archers. They're archers. Okay. I think you'll be okay. Although I'm going to swap where... Oh. We'll do something like this. Okay, that's good. Good luck, Belduke. I think you can win this. Oh, right. Especially with, like, something like Plasma Ball. Nice! And we paralyzed one of them, too. We don't have to use an item. We can let Spinal die. But I want him getting some experience points, so we'll heal him 100. He did take a crit there, so... How tired is Ankaseth's group, by the way? Not tired enough. They have another power fruit, too, on them, so they will totally be able to rest up and push on to the capital without pause. Fordham will rest since he's tired. And I think that's good. I do have you guys in the wrong formation if I want Paladine to help kill that Black Knight, but we won't kill it this round. At least I'm not expecting to. They're tired. That's why they're only doing 3 damage. Good work, team. Good work. We shouldn't need to heal. Oh, that's interesting. They're going to withdraw to the other stronghold back here. What's that stronghold's morale? 35? Belduke can probably liberate that one, too. At that rate. We kill it this round. There's no way a single Black Knight survives this army. We do decent damage. Nice. And it's Paladine who gets the kill. And the alignment up. Nice. Very, very good. That's what we were hoping for. Remy, you can chase after the witch, I guess. I guess you'll wipe out what's left of these squads? No, Dismas is also trying to wipe out what's left of some of these squads. I liberated Igluric. I guess we can rest you there to stop that enemy paladin from moving anywhere. And let's see what's inside here with you, Belduke. Do you understand the difficulties of negotiating? Think of how Prince Yumel felt, a general giving in to rebels. But he chose to negotiate. I hope you know how difficult that was for him. I don't think it actually was that difficult. He agrees with the Revolutionary Army's desire to change the class system. Shannon. Thank goodness we arrived here, because we need the Witch's Den. Do you need my skills? Who needs to be revived? So, you want Dio to be brought back to life, huh? That'll cost you 600 goth. Alright then. Let's begin. Hope, the god of wisdom, grant me the secret of returning the deceased back to life. There. I'm done. Looks like everyone is alive and well. Take care of yourself. Alright, Shannon, while you're here, let's visit the... No, we did not do this yet. I'm glad that reasonable people like you are in the revolution. This is more than defeating a king and his army. It's not might that rules people, right? No, it can be. That's wrong. And coups are all about defeating whoever's in charge and his immediate retainers. The purpose of revolution is to create a place where all can be happy. I'm not sure I'd agree with that entirely. I'd even hazard a guess that that's a bit of a stretch. I'm sure some people are perfectly happy with the current situation. Though certainly we're the good guys. We're not the bad guys. Alright, we can now make Dio the leader again. Liberation of Parmel is complete. Good job, Saradin. Prince Yuma was captured because of you! If you hadn't talked him into this... If you'd have surrendered to the Western Division, this wouldn't have happened. We're not gonna do that. You're out of your mind. No, I can't say anything. I can't say anything. Let's move on. You're out of your mind. Crazy girl. Alright. Let's pivot Saradin around. Pause the game. Pivot Dio around. Is there a shop, by the way, somewhere here? Timmins is the shop. Timmins is close by to Belduke. Magnus, let's hit this army in the back? Or maybe Belduke does that. Belduke will march out and hit him in the back, I guess. Magnus, we'll move you into the stronghold. What are you doing, Belduke? The unit's, like, literally right outside the gates there, and you're... Well, not outside the gates, it's on the other side of that wall, and you're moving outside the gates. Don't do that. There you go. That's what I want you to do. Bruno, you need to rest. We'll keep you there. Power Fruit. Belduke. Darn it. Darn it. Ankith's is going to attack this enemy army. I need to be prepared for that. So I don't think I can move Belduke here to take that last city. I'm not even sure if Belduke has the time it will take to attack this group right in front of her. I'm gonna do it anyway. We're gonna chase. Never chase. Don't ever do it. But I'm gonna do it. Fordham, we can move you now here. I guess it doesn't understand the idea of experience points. Oh, it just occurs to me, we might lose Spinal here. Because of the Blessed Sword on that Paladin. Alright, we are not going to. But we also won't kill a single unit. Sorry, we'll kill the Berserker in the back with a Wasted Dark Blaze, I suspect. Yep. Oh, they're exhausted. They're exhausted. Oh, sweet. Okay, I'm glad we did this. Belduke needed the level up. That's nice. We move you here to have you recover some stamina again, Belduke. Fordham, you can move and attack that guy now. You're okay, right? You are A-okay. I really want you, Belduke, to take this city. So, you're tired. Let's rest you out in the field first. We'll be lucky to kill a unit here. Oh, well, we're gonna get lucky. They were at full hit points. And I didn't think that we'd actually kill anybody. Bruno, we need you over here as well. It's been 20 years, guys, since I've last played this. So half my life, less than half my life, unfortunately, has been spent between the last time I did this mission and now. Not much, almost half my life has been spent. And I don't remember ever doing so well in this mission in the past. Like, we're wiping out the enemy squads. We actually arrived before Ankith's did at locations. And we've chased down squadrons that I don't ever remember even being able to reach before. So it's going very well. I'm surprised how well it's going. Bumba, I forgot all about you chasing down this group. Got another heal pack, that's nice. Let's move you, Bumba, back to the stronghold now. And Ultra, we can now finally begin moving up here. You will not be able to probably contribute, given how far away you are from the action at this point in the game, but we'll still make the attempt. I guess you can rest as well, Bumble. Remy wipes out the Witches Squad. This is actually, I think, is a difficult battle for you, Remy, so I should pay attention to what's happening here. We have to heal that fairy if we don't kill that Diana, because if she crits, she will kill it next round. If you don't make peace with the Western Division, as we had done with the Choice, then you don't have to worry about guarding Ankaseth at this point. In fact, I think he might be the leader, the enemy you fight here, if I recall correctly. Okay, the big threats are gone. Cataphracts still get 2 attacks in the back rank, but they're dealing physical damage against units that are decent at taking physical damage. So they will not be a concern. They're also a little tired. Very good, guys. Very good. It's, for me, leveling these... for me, in my opinion, leveling units that have monsters that are only tier 2, like a mature dragon, are usually more difficult to level. There's less they can handle as the game goes onward. There's an exception to that for the Stone Golem, which is a decent unit, despite being, despite being tier 2. But we will want it to be a Boulder Golem at some point, if we can find the right enemy makeup that can make that occur for it. Love and peace found! Hey, very nice. Then, we have the potential now to get an angel without needing to kill someone for it. I hope we'll be able to do that. Nice. Very nice for them. I think this group's exhausted. We'll have to do something about that ninja, because there's no way he's going to become a master ninja. I think his alignment's too good. What the heck? Alright, we threw him across that mountain. What for them? Why not you actually keep going after that guy? Oh, Ankaseth is actually moving into the city. Oh, and that unit disappeared. Alright then. I wonder if we could have caught it. Belduke. I'm going to use you to take this city. Let's... Oh! Okay, so it fled, and now we have an enemy legion that's shown up. Susie. With 2 soldiers. Ladish, a raven. With a wyvern and a worm. That's not too difficult, especially... but they're in good positions. They actually all get max number of attacks that squadron would get. And what's the other group? Helen. A priest. The Balder Golem and a normal Golem. Ooh. Well... We're gonna have to wait for them. I guess, Saradin, we can move you up. Dio's probably not fighting it again. He's still, yeah, he's badly hurt, so that's a shame in a way. He's now the weakest of his army. He's level 16. I think everyone else is at least level 17 in it. Yep. Bumba heads back home. I would love to annihilate that group, but I think Ankaseth will move out first before it arrives. Remy, you two will move over here. Oh, that's interesting. Their Legion Commander's in the lead. I can't say I agree with that whatsoever. But I won't say no to some easy experience points first. Alright, I think we move out towards Baldwin. I would like to get there before Ankaseth does, although there is a unique dialogue which occurs between Ankaseth and Baldwin. There's no reason to risk Baldwin in the battle, though. Who wants to do that battle? Fordham, I'm gonna push you out in front to fight them. You can handle any of those groups except for the Golem group. We don't actually have a good unit that can take out the Golem group with... Oh, Belduke can take out the Golem group. We'll move you up a hair as well. But that's good enough for you, Belduke. Alright, good luck. If we win the battle here, if we kill the enemy commander, then... What are you set to, by the way, Fordham? This is acceptable. I'll just go and move Dio to no longer attack leader. Oh, good resist on her part. That's annoying. I think she gets 2 attacks in that position. She lived, just barely. I fully expected to kill her. Those 2 guards saved her life. Oh, crap. And now Ankaseth is moving out. Alright, Bruno, we kind of need to beat him. Bruno, we're moving you out as well. Ultra, in the end, you won't contribute to this battle. Bruno, we're just gonna charge here with you. I need to double check that your army can handle this. Dio, before I keep forgetting. Actually, attack weakest for you. I think as long as we can hit Baldwin, we will win the fight. It's a tricky battle, thanks to how it's set up, though. I am a little nervous. We could let Ankaseth hit him first and then follow it up with Magnus. But we'll try one round with Magnus. Bruno wins that battle if I set him to attack leader, but I'm not going to do that because house rules. Belduke, I think we'll use you as well here. No. We'll keep you away. Fordham, well done. Another leader defeated. Saradin, you get to stay there. Fordham move to the target location. He'll automatically roll around. And I think the various groups there can handle what's arriving at them. Ultra, we will move you here. Let's do it. .45 damage to that. Very nice. This paralyzes her. That would be amazing. Okay. It did not, which is a shame. This army doesn't win this fight, but it's annoying to deal with the big heals and the tough frontliners. That crit is annoying, but it shouldn't cost us anyone. Oh, good return crit, Spinal. That might kill? Very nice. Gion, they really do not... That guy hates you. It's a good target, given all the AoE, of the little AoE of that. Won't say no to some free experience points there. Alright, Magnus is up first. Nice to meet you, Magnus. I heard that you were doing quite well. Why did you come all the way here? For Yumel. Are you here to take Prince Yumel and exploit him? I advise strongly against that. You won't be able to control him. He would most likely kill you all. What are you talking about? I came here to defeat you. I came here for Yumel. I'm here to save my precious friend. I see you know nothing. Well, I guess it's no surprise. Leave Yumel to us and die. Tough fight. We might actually lose because I sent Magnus in here, but we're gonna do this anyway for the content. Let's hope we don't lose him. We do have quite a few attacks, which is nice. Yet, oh god! If the Diana's focus on him, we're gonna lose him. We're absolutely using some Alempedras here. Remember, they get 3 attacks as well. We're using one. Oh, we might actually defeat Baldwin. Oh, those Dardos resists. Someone attack him. Ouch. Oh! That's a shame. We still might do it. If if Ansabel can hit him. Yes! Woo! Magnus! Putting in the overtime today. Damn you. I guess this is it for now. That's a nice power to have. Instantly vanish. I hate when DMs do stuff like that. Man! Magnus! You're a group. That's amazing. And we get a Gobble of Destiny, so that's a free $700. So that makes up for resurrecting Dio. And 10 soldiers. I also need to put a save here. And I think we get the end of the chapter this time. I didn't expect the Revolutionary Army to do this well. Yumo, we must be going. Don't come near me. I'm staying here. Ankiseth and Magnus are coming for me. I will not leave this castle. Stop acting like a child. Don't forget that you're our prisoner. You'll never be free again. Now come. Let go! Get your damn hands off me! What do you want, Mary? Get out of my way. Do you want me to take you too? Let Prince Yumo go. I won't let you take him. What? Are you defying me, woman? I'm a knight of the Caliganus Order. Stop me if you can. Please step back, my lord. What? Why do you possess such power? My lord, please get out of here. I can't leave you behind. Come, let's go. I'll be fine. Please hurry. Mary! Ha! Not bad. But you won't get me with that a second time. Bitch. Well, maybe this isn't so bad after all. Yes. It's very interesting indeed. Yumo! Where are you, Yumo? It's me. Magnus. I'm here, Yumo. Magnus. Hugo, did you find Yumo? Yumo, where did you go? Poor Magnus.